Welcome to the Kalamazoo Curling Club Mixed Doubles Finals.
Okay. Ooh, you can hear it? Yeah, what? Oh, we got the right here. We could use this, Joe. There you go. It's got to figure it out. There's a extension cord out there.
Do you have any idea what other sheet
Colby, I feel really bad. It's on here 5 or so.
All right, we are doing a little testing on the sound for the broadcast this evening. Testing from 8 inches. Testing from a foot. Joe, can you hear me right now? Is it too loud or does it sound okay? Because I can move further away. Sounds okay? Okay. Well, here we go.
I don't think you need to hold it. Just clamp it on the side of the table here and call it
Think
good.
it'll be loud enough?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So how's the sound from this distance, Joe? What do we do on this
Except for the fact that we have to be here. You gotta find yourself a chair or something sort of bundled up. Is that what you bundled up? That's what I said. It's all a ruse to get you to buy a sweatshirt. What? It's all a ruse to get you to buy a sweatshirt. Right?
Working out right.
You're a hero, we say.
I know, we got to be careful. All right, folks. Well, what time is it? It is 5:41. It's 5:41. It's really 6:41. We forgot about the time change at the clock here at the Kalamazoo Curling Club. We're here literally live on the ice. We've had some broadcast difficulty with the technology that is supposed to allow me to do this from a warm space. So instead, we're going to be out here live. And the beauty on this is we are going to be able to talk to the participants of tonight's finals match between the Levies, but instead, we don't have Jenny Levy. We have Maren Tillman. And Maren, she's here right now while the teams are coming out on the ice. Maren, any words before you begin your match tonight? How do you feel about actually subbing for the finals? In fact, your partner is practicing right now on the ice. Marcus Gleaton, not in the finals this evening, is out practicing. And his partner, Maren, is actually playing. So, Maren, tell us how you feel about subbing tonight.
No pressure because it's not my team, and I might be trying something different to see what decisions I need to make going forward next year with my partner for mixed doubles.
Okay. Oh, so Maren is now she's on the free agent market apparently, and she's weighing her options in terms of who her partner will be next year. It may not be Marcus Gleaton. We'll see how he does during practice this evening. And we've also got Will Nordine, who is going to be our opponent. He right now, if you're watching sheet C, he's going to run some rocks along the sheet to try to break that pebble down a little bit and hopefully speed things up just a tad for the crew tonight that's going to be participating. I'm going to have Joe Gillish joining me. We didn't plan on doing this broadcast from the ice, so we're a little underdressed. But the beauty is Joe Gillish is going to have to buy a Kalamazoo Curling Club sweatshirt, and I'm the merch guy, so it all works out great for me. I get a sale tonight for my broadcast teammate, Joe Gillish. So if you see Joe, we'll come out on the ice actually at some point so you can actually see us. Or maybe you can see us broadcasting when it'll be on the other end. I'm not sure how this will work, but at any rate, here we are for the mixed doubles finals, and we will begin the match shortly. Oh, actually, yeah. You can see me. I'm right here. I'm at the end of the ice. I didn't even think, when I was interviewing Maren, we were on camera, so this is good. Here comes Joe. Joe has a Pepsi stool. This is going to be nice. We're excited for Joe to show up, my broadcast partner for the evening. So here comes Joe. If you watch the Sheet C camera, you will soon see Joe walking across with his Pepsi stool. Well, come on in, Joe. Oh. Welcome, Joe Gillish.
Glad to be here, all bundled up.
Yeah, I'm glad you got your sunglasses on. It's really bright in here. You might want to actually put them on. The new LED lights are quite bright
They are bright.
at the Kalamazoo Curling Club. So you'll be able to monitor comments, Joe?
I will if I take a glove off.
This is great. So Joe, we're on the camera on the far end. I do believe we are technically, we're in this broadcast live. I mean, this is pretty amazing. Joe's waving right now. We'll see if he, for us, we'll see him on the broadcast in about 6 seconds, waving to the camera. Were you listening in there? Was the audio coming
No, it
across
was
okay?
out here the whole time.
I thought you went in there to get the stool.
I did, but this was out here.
Oh, okay. Ah, sounds great.
Doesn't get much better.
You know,
We have four viewers.
4 viewers. Hey, if you're watching right now, let us know who you are and where you're watching from. I'm guessing nobody from Canada is watching.
Probably
Probably
not.
Kalamazoo Curling Club members. So if you're watching, let us know who's watching right now. And this is going to be an interactive night. So long as our participants are willing to talk during their match, we'll see how serious they are about this. Some might not want to talk during the match, but I'm going to try to force it on them if at all possible. Here comes one of our contestants for the evening, Maya Willards. Maya, come on in here and say hello to the audience here. This is our
Hello,
mic.
audience.
Yes. So Maya, the championship now. How long have you played mixed doubles?
I think my first time was when I was 17 at the Midland Curling Club, but I didn't do a league. It was just like a fun thing on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So I guess that was my first time, but I think 2020 was my first year here.
Okay.
And then everything got shut down.
Right.
So yeah.
Now, have you been in a finals at the Kalamazoo Curling Club for mixed doubles before?
Yeah, we're defending champs
Oh,
this year.
I
so,
didn't see. Look at
so,
poor
yeah.
preparation by this broadcaster. Didn't even know I was talking to the defending champions. So.
Yeah, so we got a title to hold up.
Okay,
tonight.
so it's actually the Levy team that is trying to steal the title.
Mm-hmm.
Were you two together last year, Will?
Yes.
Why don't you come on in here, Will, real quick, and introduce yourself. You're technically on camera from all the way on the other end, so if you want to wave to the camera and tell everybody who you are and how long you've curled here in Kalamazoo.
I'm Will Nordine. This is 13 years in Kalamazoo.
What? 13 years? Holy cow, you're a wily old
Veteran.
vet.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Came in 2 years after the formation of Kalamazoo Curling Club.
Yep, during the first national championship.
Now, here's a question for you, Will. I know sometimes with the Olympics, the contestants have eligibility if they've spent any time in another country. Would you technically be able to curl for the Philippines?
No.
No, you didn't.
No.
No? Seriously? I mean, you spent a lot of time there, right?
My mother is not Filipino.
Oh,
No.
it comes down to heritage.
Yep.
Okay. So, Will's
That's
still
too
hoping
bad.
to make it to the mixed doubles for the U.S.
You would probably be the best Filipino curler.
You would be
could.
one of the best Filipino curlers. Certainly the best one I've ever met.
Yeah, there you
Will
go.
Nordine. And then we have our last contestant. It is Ben Levy. Looks to me like he got a fresh cut for the evening. This is exciting.
You ready for that picture
Listen.
holding the trophy?
Ben is preparing for a photo at the end. Apparently, he's like, I gotta look good. I'm planning on winning tonight. Now, this evening, Ben is not playing with his usual partner. Ben's usual partner is his wife, Jenny Levy. So, Ben, why don't you come on over here before you start your match?
Okay.
Introduce yourself. Where do you primarily curl out of these days, Ben?
All over. So yeah,
The GLCA is your
Yeah,
curling
I mean,
organization?
I started, and I guess sort of my home club is the Detroit Curling Club still.
Okay.
And then we started coming here. This was the first club that kind of had a doubles league in the area, and just
Nice.
kept coming back because it's a great time here.
Excellent.
And This year, I'm also playing league in the Bowling Green Curling Club.
Wow.
You're going all over.
Yes.
You are. You are the best traveled curler in the GLCA, I believe, from a league standpoint.
From a league standpoint, yes.
And where's your wife this evening? Why is Miss Levy, Mrs. Levy
so
not
Jenny is with her team in Wausau, where they have qualified to play in club nationals for the GLCA.
here? Okay.
And that's more important than double
What?
championship. in
Yes,
Kalamazoo.
Jenny Levy, if you're out there, really? That's more important than mixed doubles in Kalamazoo? Well, now we know where her priorities stand.
Yes.
So you've got Maren this evening. We chatted a little bit with Maren. She's evaluating this match as an opportunity to break ranks from Marcus Gleaton and possibly find a new teammate for next year.
All
So
right.
this is an open tryout for Maren Tillman. So good luck to you, man. We're going to be broadcasting from the ice. Are all of you open to chatting with us at some point in between ends? Is this a loose enough match where you're comfortable with some dialogue?
Sure.
Okay, this is good.
Good.
Are you comfortable, Will, with a little dialogue in between here? Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Okay. So Ben, good luck to you. I understand these are the defending champs, and you're looking to steal. Have you won a title before here?
Yes.
Okay, so you're trying to win it back.
Yeah, it's been a couple years.
Couple
I
years.
think.
Okay. Well, we wish you all the best. Is it work like the other leagues where you automatically get the hammer because you're the 1 seed?
No, they were 1 and 2, maybe.
Yeah,
You
we
could, like,
played that the next season. We
I'm 1 and 2 seed.
You're the 1 and 2 seed. Wow, that is a first. In
I don't know.
do they get the hammer automatically by being the 1 seed?
Okay.
Oh, so the Levy team. What seed were you guys this year?
2.
Oh, well, see, it just worked out the way it was
Yeah.
supposed to. We have the 1 versus the 2, and we're about to get started. Levy has hammer. So what color? Oh no, you get to pick color too.
Yeah, color in.
Yellow.
So Levy with yellow, Nordine and Tillman with blue,
No, Nordine
Try
and
again.
Willards.
Willards. Yes.
Great
Yes.
show prep.
God dang it!
We'll just all
My notes are left in my car.
This is partner swingers.
Oh, you guys didn't know you were switching partners this evening. Oh, all right. Well, good luck to all of you. Joe, I've done a lot of talking. Feel free to. Oh, Ryan Larson's here. This is great.
Ryan is here. We were down to just Ryan Larson for a bit, but now we're back up to 4.
Okay. Ryan, could you tell us how our audio is coming through? Because we are literally talking through the ambient camera mic that normally gives us our shot rock sounds. So this is an audible. And actually, I think it's kind of a fun one, actually, when it comes down to it. It's not often that you get to drink while you're broadcasting, but I left an M43 somewhere, so I'm going to go get that right now, and I'll be back, Joe.
You want to grab me a Bud Light or something? That would be
Bud Light?
wonderful.
Here is. Okay, I'll be back.
Sounds awesome. Glad to hear it.
Good curling, everybody.
Curling, we have a couple people practicing. Started off with practice slides. We had our other 2 stones placed at the other end.
How do you have 3 of these? Why do we have 3 of these?
Who knows? Here we go. Will and Maya discussing strategy. We'll be back. Ryan says we're awesome.
Oh, great.
Or maybe the sound, but I'm pretty sure he meant us.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan. All right, we're about to get started. Looks like Will is going to be throwing stones 1 and 5 for his team. Maya will be throwing stones 2, 3, and 4.
And they have the ability to switch that up during the match, between ends. Will with his first stone, trying the traditional freeze onto that opponent's stone in the house. Doesn't appear to need sweeping. Will too heavy. All the way through.
All the way through the house. That can be a crucial pair in mixed doubles.
That leaves it open for Marin to draw onto her own stone. Line 2.
So Joe, we both curled in mixed doubles. How did your team fare in the playoffs?
We had fun. That's how we fared. We had fun. We won more games than we expected.
Who did you play in the playoffs?
Well, due to the ice storm that was coming through, we ended up playing Marcus and Marin. Not the seeded match, but we were the two teams that could make it that night. And
Marin Stone appears to be a little wide. She's planning on this big curl that we now seem to have with our championship ice. Also hair heavy. She taps her own stone and a little deep.
Here's the city back house.
Leaves the button back available for Maya. And again, if you're new to mixed doubles, it's a race to the button or just above the button. Right now, everything is behind.
This would be a heads-up game, I believe. No handicap points.
Yes, no handicaps. This league does offer handicap to the teams that are either newer, i.e. Team Aberg. My wife is first time curling this year, so we had a 3-point handicap. Joe, how many points did you get?
We had 3 to start out, and then we only had 1 point by the end of the season. So
This game is straight up 1 versus 2 seeded. Here goes Maya with her first throw. Again, if she can put it on the button,
Tight line.
that would be preferred. It is a bit of a tight line with this curl. We'll see. Yep, Will's on it. It may be too late. We're gonna see. Oh, I think he got it through.
Got it through.
Now by it.
Now we're
This is
waiting.
gonna be a good looking shot. Good looking shot. And as you can see, a little over curl with the extra curl that we seem to have now with the mixed double championships having been here. What has it been? A week and a half now. We were lucky enough to be able to curl on that ice, but it is curling a bit more than we are used to, especially at the tail end of a shot. We're really getting some curl at the end of the shot. Where's the overhead view? Or is it behind that right now?
The overhead view is right at the bottom of the screen. Where it always is.
Well, it's a little small.
It,
So Maya is above the tee. That's good.
Ben Levy with his first shot. Throwing the 2, 3, and 4 stones. Trying to outcount Maya's shot. Oh, they like it. They like it. It's a great shot. Bumping Maya out into the open. And leaves a little bit of backing for them. So that's a pretty good shot. See if Maya, they are able to hit now. See if she's doing that or just trying to draw it again. Trying to be somewhat courteous during their delivery and staying quiet. They appear to be trying to draw in. Which doubles, and it's a lot of drawing.
Yeah, I mean doubles is a draw game.
We'll opt to see a lot of stones right in that 4-foot.
You actually will honestly see very few hits. It's almost a risk to make a hit sometimes in mixed doubles because if you miss it, you really could put yourself in trouble.
Right, it's a great shot.
Yep, really nice shot.
Sitting right in the pocket, protected. Ben has decided on what he would like to do. actually throw some heat on this. Try and bump that back some and sit shot. A little heavy draw wave, enough to get it in there, move some rocks around, and remain shot. I believe is their goal here. Both sweeping to get around that guard. Right there, and they'll let it finish. Ooh, great shot.
Get that little mini tablet out of here, Joe.
Well, that could be our at least.
Oh, yeah, we're
chat
comment.
thing.
Perfect. All right. We're adding to the technology here. I went and got a big iPad so we can see the shots. At least I'm older than Joe, so I had a hard time seeing where the shots were. Now
I was only sitting one. I don't know if that one in the back corner is out counting the blue.
Yep.
in the
No,
corner.
it looks to me like blue is shot 2. The yellow shot 3 and 4. So Maya's trying to. Actually, the button still is available if she just taps into hair, I think. So
She might even be trying to freeze,
yep.
just protecting that shot stone even more.
Seems like she's a bit outside. Let's see if looks like Will's trying to get some curl. It's starting to come in a little. It doesn't. Yeah, right at the end. Really coming in.
That came in
Nice.
nicely.
Yeah,
It's a great shot.
it's a very good shot by Maya. Let's see where it ends up. Oh, it ends up. No, see, deception, Joe. From 165 feet away, it looked like it to me was on the button, but now as we see, it actually came a little deep.
They just drop it high, leaving yellow. The Levy's sitting shot stone.
Yeah,
But
it's
they're for
tempting.
sure sitting 2.
Yeah, it's tempting to go after that blue one on the left at some point.
Right.
I think Ben's leaving that for Mara and potentially at the end.
Very tipsy. They've also do not believe they have thrown the intern. They have not curled on that side of the sheet.
Yeah. So we have a few new viewers. We've got 8 viewers. If you are able to chat, let us know who you are and where you're watching from. I did throw this message out to my mom down in Florida, Joe, and got a friend, Andrew, who's got a place next to ours out on Indian Lake, so he's hopefully tuning in. So Ben Levy,
That's
the
supposed to be
real
hanging.
important shot again. Yes, it does seem to be hanging out a little and feels a little heavy.
They might be trying to just
Oh,
push
it is
that-
coming down. It's coming down.
They might be trying to push that
Gets-
yellow or blue stone back.
He does get a piece of that blue stone,
So, he's so, yeah.
which does give him, I believe, shots 1 and 2.
We'll see what the Nordine Willards rink come up with.
So they are down to their final stone. Will be throwing it. So they're really not in trouble. If they can still get one on literally to the button, they are going to limit
Yeah.
the Levies to at least 1, and they might even be able to steal still. So far, everybody's throwing just a hair wide, I think, on this right side. It's a fine line on being out far enough to not clip that guard.
A little bit heavy. Every shot seems to be behind the tee.
Yep, Will going for that out turn as well.
And they're still feeling up the weight.
Well, actually,
like
for
you
Will,
said, new weight.
For Will, it's an intern. Will's a left.
Right, he's the oddball lefty. One in every club.
So here goes Will. Again, feels a hair wide to me.
If it's light enough, though, it will come back.
We'll see. It's starting to make its break.
Yeah, it looks like it's hanging.
Still out. I mean, there is plenty of room to get around that guard.
Move some things. We'll see how that shakes up down here.
He was still a good 2.5, 3 feet wide of that guard. I think everybody's a little scared to clip it, but I think they got more room than they realize. So after Will's shot, yeah, he did definitely limit some damage. He is shot. They are shot 2 and 3. So I really.
Ben and Marin have a shot for 2. I don't think they can get more than that.
No. So the draw is probably the easiest shot at this point. They could throw a hit, hoping to roll in. That's a little dangerous. See what they end up making. Are you guys shooting the draw or the hit? Oh, okay. There we go. See, on ice. It's not often you get that in finals broadcasting play, but we are getting a draw by Mara.
Vic Router for TSN is not getting this type of announcing.
I mean, even in the Briar, you don't have people on the ice getting to talk to the opponents while they're playing, annoying them. We actually got their approval. They're okay with us doing that.
We're up to 10 viewers.
Ooh, here we go.
Feel free to say hi and chat with us.
Please say hi. The only person that said hi is our skip, Ryan Larson. Okay, very important stone. Marin Tillman, last stone, first end. Hoping to draw in for 2.
Feels heavy.
It does, but again, if she does, a heavy draw is okay. If she comes off.
If she clips that blue and rolls in, they will be sitting
I
2 as long as she doesn't push shots to
Here
her
it
out.
comes in. It is coming in. She doesn't want to push hers too much. Oh, she did clip hers, and we can't quite see from this end.
The suspense.
They're looking at it. She did end up coming a little heavier than she wanted.
And you may have
I think
just
she's.
be enough.
I'm calling still only 1.
I'm calling 2, Dan. I think they got 2.
Oh, we're going to find out. We're waiting with bated breath like the audience. Is he going to hang a 1?
Or a 2.
Or a 2.
Oh, it's a Lori Rensler.
Mitch Riddick. We got Lori Rensler. Or Mark is just really interested in curling this. Oh, we do have a 2. So indeed, Yellow still does get the 2 they were hoping for on that shot.
If Mitch was here, he could have offered an official measurement if needed. He is a U.S. curling official. Level 2, I believe.
Alright, so.
Did some on-ice officiating for the U.S. Mixed Double Nationals. Saw a couple measurements by him. Did a wonderful job.
Alright,
I don't feel like moving.
here we go. End number 2. Team Levy and Tillman for this evening, up 2-0. Marin with her first stone. This is a side of the ice that hasn't been thrown on much, so it's probably
be a little
gonna slower. She seems to have a pretty darn good weight.
Looks like it's breaking. Now she cannot take the stone out, so they can tap it, but as long as it doesn't go out.
Yes, and mixed double. Oh boy, beautiful.
That's a great
first
shot.
That is exactly. Oh boy.
A beautiful shot by Marin.
Yeah, it is a hair. It's a hair. To be, if we're going to be a little nitpicky, it's a hair deeper than Ben. Ben, come here a second, real quick, since we have it down there. Ideally, would you have wanted that stone to be a bit higher, since it's behind the tee line? Her throw.
This one right here?
Yes. Where would be the ideal spot that you would have wanted that? Where it is right now?
I don't mind that. I mean, frozen is pretty good because it limits their scoring.
Right.
A little higher opens up more of steal possibility. So yeah, I guess outcounting theirs, totally buried, top 4 is
You're good with that.
maybe ideal. Or almost key.
Okay.
That's pretty good though.
All right. Good first sign.
We'll see you do that shot next.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like you're gonna have an opportunity, Ben Levy.
Well, they might raise.
You know,
Ben
it's a
Levy
little
might
light.
hurt.
It's a little light. So.
See how much further it's up now? That's called a raise, dude. But now they're staggered. You got staggered guards up front.
So this really plays quite nicely into the Levy's
Tillman favor, yeah.
Yes, I mean there was an opportunity for Will to still get to that button, but now not throwing hammer, Levy's got a real nice opportunity to possibly get 2 in there. we haven't seen stones thrown to this end yet to see what kind of curl we're getting. Marnes did curl nice at the end. Seemed to like a pretty traditional.
Yep, just after the hog line.
So Ben Levy with his first throw.
GLCA renowned curler Ben Levy.
Ben's going to go with the same turn. The question
Kind of
is he
surprised
trying?
to come around the other way.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too.
Get more
I
room.
don't know if he's going for a tap, which it appears.
This is what they're gonna get.
Yeah, if they're not going for it, it is what they're going to get. I don't think that's what he wanted,
No.
based on the weight. They can use that though. That is lined up pretty nicely to tap it forward at some point.
So I gotta believe Maya's gonna be coming around on their guard side. It's a lot more open for it to curl in. And there's room at the top of the button to sit shot.
So Maren, your last shot at first end, a little heavier than you wanted, but it
Yeah.
ended up still out
Worked out
counting.
okay.
Got you the 2.
Yep.
Were you nervous after you saw the weight of it? Again, you're subbing. You have no nerves,
Yes,
right?
yes,
You
I
really
don't
could
care.
care less.
She making
Little.
an asterisk on the trophy, maybe. Get an MT.
Again, for those out there that are looking to play mixed doubles, Maren is a free agent. You're welcome to
Not yet. Maybe.
steal her from Marcus Gleaton.
Maybe.
All right, here comes Maya with her first throw. She's going to be throwing the middle 3 stones. Again, mixed doubles. 2 stones are already placed
Good.
out on the ice. This
I
is
think she's raising her guard.
oh, I guess she is. Yep. That is exactly the call.
And I believe she is allowed
Oh,
to
it's-
take guard. She's allowed to take shots out.
Look,
Oh, needed a tick out there. Yep.
Boy, she was so close to being perfect, but she was just a bit off and pushed it.
Yeah, it completely freezes that yellow stone to that blue stone. I
So-
believe Ben's going to try and come around. Maybe a double tap.
Yeah, I suspect he's going to save that. Team Blue, Team Nordine, and Willards is going to leave that alone, I believe. So if I'm Team Yellow, I'm pretty much going to leave that alone and know that that's something maybe you could use at the end if you need it.
Very well could be.
You know, to some degree, like a guard of some sort. I mean, I think he's going to try to make the shot, but I think his miss is high.
Mrs. Hyde for sure.
Yeah, because it's still something he could use, and it blocks that path.
You steal one, you're ahead of your goal.
The question becomes, which path is easier? And here comes Will Nordine for a swig of hydration. Will, what path do you think's the easier path to the button right now?
They're about the same right now.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, your opponent can't hear us talking. Do you think you'd be trying to draw around your blue right now, or would you try to tap it again if you were making the shot right now?
I think they're going to the yellow side, and they aren't.
For them?
No, you. Next shot.
Oh, we're gonna play a game.
It looks
You're
like they're
right.
raised.
Oh,
Looks like they're raised.
you heard it from Will Nordine. They're going to play ahead. He's confident. He already knows what he wants to do. This is looking pretty good, although it is starting to curl. I don't think it's going to make it around. We'll see. It's going to be really close, and it is going to
Second.
flip. Now,
So
the
that
goal, it actually, that draw is open now, and I think that hit changed Will's opinion of what his shot was going to be. He told us a second ago he was going to be throwing a hit, but I think we're going to be looking at a draw.
I believe so too.
Maybe still a little heavy if it got by, or was it?
I think weight was really close.
So Ben,
Yeah.
where's the break point out there? Would you say on a draw? You just try to draw around
Put past the
those
hog.
yellows. Is it cutting in a little earlier than you would have thought?
Yeah, it's moving a little earlier than we thought.
Okay.
Which is something you got to think about when you're sweeping. You don't want to quite sweep until it starts breaking.
It's a fine
Unless
line.
you do need to hold it.
This break point of the curl is different than we're used to, so it's a tricky business right now when to call that sweep. If you're the skip or the sweeper in mixed doubles, really you don't have a skip often down in the house helping you, so it's a little tougher. In fact, the thrower, like Maya right now, is telling Will what to do.
Yeah, she's calling the line.
Yeah, she's helping.
Will's got to know the weight though.
Little heavy.
Will's a little
And Yeah, a little heavier. That was a real opportunity for Maya to get back in the end.
Ben's going to try again, try to come down to their own yellow.
Ben's going to try the same thing. He saw what Maya's did. He knows what his did this shot before, so hoping to make some adjustments and get around his guard this time. Anybody else out there besides Ryan, Mitch, and Mark or Lori Rentschler?
It might be both of them. Mark and Lori might both
Maybe
be
they're watching together. It's a couple's night. They've got a bowl of popcorn.
Got it on the big screen.
I'm envisioning a beer in somebody's hand and watching Kalamazoo Curling Club curling. The Kalamazoo Mixed Nationals. Kalamazoo Mixed Locals.
Mixed local. At Wings Event
All right.
Center.
Ben is
home of the
definitely going
Kalamazoo
wider,
Curling.
but I feel like he's heavy. I feel like he was light last time, and I think he went a little. Oh, he's starting to get that curl, but I do believe it's a little wider than he wanted. If it stays high, it's okay. No, it's going deeper than he wanted. So,
Stones in the back.
Team Nordine / Tillman. No, Willards. Yes, sorry, Willards.
If only they had a name on the back of their jerseys that they're wearing. I know. That's why you need the iPad, the bigger iPad, because your eyesight's not what it used to be.
Oh, it's just Lori. Mark's not there.
Well, Mark's missing out.
Yeah.
We'll get to watch the replay.
At some point, we'll try to get Marcus Gleaton over here for some
Marcus throws some practice
commentary. He's still just throwing practice. Still seething that his season is over in all leagues.
He's getting ready for the Traverse City spiel.
He is. His season isn't over when it comes to spieling. How many spiels you got left, Marcus? Two. So,
At least.
still worth practicing. Maybe 3. All right, here goes Maya. Is somebody going to make the key draw?
Okay.
This looks. No, I think this looks better to me, Joe.
Even without my stopwatch.
No, this looks better to me.
Does it?
Yeah. No. That one just didn't seem to curl. It wasn't super heavy. It just didn't come in as much. Huh.
Had it curved like the other ones, it would have checked up.
Boy, this is tough. Well, what are we gonna see? The same shot, but now Ben is saying, okay, you know what?
Draw
This
the
is a
button,
tough
but
shot.
if we're light,
Yes.
light is fine.
This is a tough shot. Light is fine.
I still think the draw around the other side is there.
It's a
too.
pretty wide. It may be, but no one's thrown it. I think they're a little nervous to make that throw, having not made it yet.
Right, but if Levy's guard up on that side and close that draw
Yeah,
off,
certainly.
that's still an option. You can't get rid of both.
Yeah. I think
This will be Ms. Tillman's stone.
Levy'd be real happy with a steal of 1 at this point. They'd love to get 2, but they'll take 1. And that very first stone we saw is the one that we asked Ben about.
Yeah.
He was right. Sometimes you get that stone locked on, and once you start getting guards and other things out there, that becomes the shot stone. So Mark, with her final shot, she seemed to slide a bit wide to me, but let's see if her weight's right. Again, a light shot's fine.
Ben thinks it's light. Her, no.
It's not bad. No, I think.
Great. You gotta get around that guard. You gotta get around that guard.
Oh, she's got it. She's
Oh, yeah.
clear, Joe. Oh, nice.
Ben's
Ben
trying.
probably wants to leave this a hair, Mari. No.
Oh, he wants to bring it right to it.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Beautiful. Look at Marin. Look at the sub.
Super sub.
Super sub. Jenny would be happy, right, Ben?
Just like Jenny, she's keeping me out of trouble.
Ben very happy with his partner.
I don't know.
Ben couldn't find the right weight, but his partner just watched what Ben did and said, you know what, I got this, Ben. Don't worry about it.
Martin, being the teacher, is teaching on and off the ice.
Aha. Very witty, Joe. So, Will is not loving the prospects of being down 4-0 after 2 ends and is thinking about making a pretty bold shot. He's thinking of raising yellow into yellow, which I guess his thought is
Off nose hits just the inside of the shot stone, spill them out, leaving theirs. Probably push theirs back a little bit, but still.
he's gonna lose his stone too.
That's a tough shot.
Yeah, well, let's see if he changes his mind or if that's the shot he's going for.
When he called a hit, maybe he meant when he's up.
He was thinking
Well,
6 shots ahead. Alright, what do we got? I think he's drawn. I don't know, we'll see. No, he's not.
No.
He is going for the shot. Here we go.
Oh, man,
Coming
you
down
gotta go, you
center
gotta go.
line. He's got some weight, and I think he's a little boy. No, a little wide, and
It's gonna be 2 yellow.
2 more for Team Levy. 4-0 after 2. I don't think I'm going to interview him. No, I will. After this end, we'll just leave Will alone for now.
Take the stones away. Glenn's gonna head on down along with Will. They're gonna set up the stones that are placed at the beginning of each end.
So we've got a little time here, Joe. What's going on next Monday night at 6:30 p.m.?
Oh, there's well, that's the final night of the Shizzler Competitive League at the Kalamazoo Curling Club, where Team Culvers is taking on Team Novar for a rubber match.
Yeah,
Third
this is
year in a row we've met. They won one, they won one, so we're even. So we'll see what happens, but I think this is our year. We're back.
Oh, Joe, calling it right now. So yes, if you're free next Monday at 6:30, well, Ryan, you better be here. But for the rest of you, watch the championship of the Shizzler. I'm not sure if we'll have broadcasting, although knowing this is an option now, we may see if we can convince somebody to do some nice broadcasting like we're doing. It's actually kind of fun. I like it.
It is. Yeah, it's not too cold. I now had to buy a new club sweatshirt. 'Cause
Did you
I
buy
thought-
it?
I will.
All right. Yes. You got a sale.
Dan's like, we're going to do this from the warm room. Okay, sounds good. So I wore a t-shirt and a jacket, and now I'm quite comfortable, actually.
There you go, Will. Oh, yeah, it wasn't Will, was it? That's so
That was Marin.
Marin is dialed in.
She is. And when you're playing mixed doubles, being dialed in is huge.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That first shot, you know what? I've learned, even though you don't have the hammer, if you throw a really good first shot, it's demoralizing for the team with the hammer.
It's big. You're chasing it the rest of the game.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing to do is just pile right on it. And it looks like what Will is doing. And he finally cut that guard close.
Well, this is going to be a good shot.
Yeah.
I believe.
If he doesn't push it out,
Can't push it out.
did he?
Oh, he did. So you cannot take a stone out, yeah, even out of the house. Traditional curling, it's only cards you can't take out. But it's mixed doubles, that's true for all stone.
Yeah, so it's still a 5 rock rule, meaning you can't, but the difference is, to your point, Joe, in mixed doubles, you can't take out any of the 5 stones that are potentially out on the ice.
Yeah,
including
in-house
those,
or guards.
including those 2 that are placed at the start. So what ends up happening is 3 more stones get put in play, and then if you're on this, the 4th stone thrown, technically the 6th stone in play, now you're fair game to hit anything.
So they just had to reset the stones to what they were before that shot, and then that shooter just goes back in the pit, rock box, whatever you want to call it.
Then with an opportunity to put a real hurt on Team Nordine Willards, if he can put this right where his teammate Mark did. He's going to take the same out-turn path. I think both teams have figured out they don't need to be quite as wide as they thought.
Or as heavy.
Last two shots,
If
much
he-
tighter to the guard.
If he gets this
Ben's feeling
locked
a
in,
little-
we might see a lot more aggressive approach.
Now there is a power play opportunity that I'm sure will get played potentially by both teams.
After the fourth effort.
Yeah. Ben
Ben
did what he
dropping
needed to
it on
do.
there.
He needed to throw something in front of that.
We might start seeing a more aggressive strategy from Nordine Willards now. 'Cause now
Yeah.
that butt is completely covered, top and bottom.
That guard.
So
in
they're
the
allowed
middle,
to remove stones now. So we might see some rocks go.
I mean,
Or they could freeze on that and set up for some taps later.
could. I mean, this may be one of those instances where they think about dealing with that center guard. I don't know. I mean, the problem in mixed doubles is you just don't have a lot of stones. You start trying to remove guards, it gets a little dicey at times. Nope, she's still going with the draw. I think.
Yep.
Yep.
A little narrow. Maybe if she takes that guard, that's not the end of the world. But that looks like that's
That's a
really
straight
tracking
draw.
out. They might be electing to freeze.
She's a hair heavy and wide. Ben is thinking about sweep Ben.
They're just gonna bump off the top. Yeah.
That's not what Maya was looking for.
Again, heavy.
Yeah, this is just
And it
tough.
all comes back to, Martin's first shot is
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And that's how important that first shot is. She's a little wide, a little heavy, leaves it open, but yeah, you put that first shot in.
I tell you, if there's one thing that I found that mixed doubles really helps with is getting your draw game dialed in, because you make that shot 80% of the time.
Right, and the strip.
I'm envisioning Ben's going to throw probably not the same shot. I bet he's now thinking guard of some sort. He doesn't want to give a potential hit to move stones.
Right.
Where is that blue stone?
I
I'm
don't
thinking
know if
if he
removing that back stone is worthwhile. I don't think you gain anything from just hitting that out.
I think well, we'll see. I suspect something high in the house is what he's looking for. That looks like a slow
It looks
slide.
like a guard
That
guard
is
weight
a
to be.
slower slide by Ben Levy, which we have learned, Joe and I in particular, that it's not easy on this new ice we have. It seems like we are sliding faster than we have on our old ice.
Yeah, it took some getting used to.
And we're pebbling a bit different than we used to.
Scraping
Yeah,
different,
we're scraping
pebbling
and
different.
removing all of the pebble. What we learned that in the past, we actually probably had a bit more pebble than we needed.
Yeah, and Ben's just stacking them in there at this point. We'll try
Yeah. I'm
Well,
not
well,
sure
a
that.
little high
Yeah,
on
I
that.
don't know that stone really helps him that much. I don't think he wanted to come quite that far undercover. So the shot I believe Maya was trying last time is really still there. Just observing from the bar stool. Oh, no, she is trying to remove that center guard this time. Which again,
It
risky
is a
play
little-
with only a few
little
shots
narrow,
left.
I think.
I think she's trying to maybe. Is she trying to raise it?
She's
That
just
other
trying
one.
to check it out.
All right. That got rid of
Got rid of one.
but I
really think they could have went for two.
think maybe she was trying to get rid of two.
Yeah.
there, you know, and she was just a hair.
Right,
hair
but you
wide.
also have to be over enough because you don't want to leave
Right,
your
right.
stone as a guard.
That was a
split them off.
If she indeed was trying to remove both of those, that was a pretty precise shot. She needed to literally be, what, an inch off center for it to
Correct.
kind of move her shooter and move both of those center line guards. Well, we're down to 8 viewers, Joe. Apparently, we're not holding viewership.
I blame the cable company. They probably dropped the people's internet.
Marcus, how's your knee? You're throwing a lot of stones for a hurt knee.
Oh,
Marcus was in Hawaii a couple weeks ago and landed on a rock on the beach when he was trying to take a picture or something and hurt his knee. And then he fell the other night. It's been bad luck for Marcus's knee. All right, Ben Levy shooting his last stone, correct?
Yes.
And again, I think he's just going
Just
to try
try
to
to pile him in there.
I don't know that he's going to. Maybe he's going to try the semi-line guard again. We'll see.
I don't know if you gain anything from that. But
Oh, here he comes, Marcus Gleaton, everybody. Now,
48
we're not on.
rounds.
Well, we are technically on camera all the way down the ice. Marcus. Oh, he's
Oh,
showing us
jeez.
his. Showing
So
us
that
his
was
knee.
from the rock on the ice, and then this was what I found. It's just
We're
like,
getting to
what?
see Marcus's war wounds.
Yeah. Oh.
Ben's
Good thing
got a
you
little-
didn't try, was it boogie boarding or body? What were you
No,
doing in
I've been
California?
a little
My
wider than I
lip
think
up
he
under
wanted.
there.
Didn't want to leave an opportunity
see,
for
now
a
you got-
hit.
It might be high enough that you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it pin off.
Yeah, in hindsight, that's pretty darn good. So, Will and Maya talking about what they're going to do.
Talking about running that top guard right back into him
Yeah.
to see if they can spill some out. You know, they had the advantage of last stone. If they open that up and leave a pocket shot, that's helpful.
I personally think they've been watching a lot of the Briar the last week, and so that's a shot you see almost every end.
Yeah, let's do this
It's a
12-foot
little harder
run
on our
back.
ice at our skill level, but actually Maya is curled at a high level, and
She's
she's
curled
used to this
too.
kind of shot. So let's see if she can make it. That is indeed what she's trying. Shot down the center line. Line looks to be pretty good. Bill's
That
not
way.
sweeping it. She might be a hair
Gotta come back a little bit
wide.
more. That's all right.
Okay, and maybe that was the
The main
intended-
objective was to get that top guard out.
Yep. So, down to final stones. Marin has done nothing but pile rocks to the button. Is she able to throw a guard? Because that I
Gotta
have a
believe they're
feeling.
doing a guard.
I guess you know what, Joe? I'm going to ask.
Higher guard, the better. You want what's called a number 2, I believe.
All right. Going out onto the ice for an on-ice interview. So, are you guys going to throw the guard, or are you going to pile another one in?
Guard is the plan.
Okay. Kind of where it
It'll
was
probably
before.
go all the way down.
Okay. Well, you've been really good at
Fast.
putting it on the button, Marin. So, all right, we heard it from the team. They are going for a guard, but they are a little concerned about the speed of the ice, and it may end up still going in the house. So we'll see. That was an on-ice interview brought to you by Culver's. If you're looking for a double butterburger, value basket meal,
Visit your local Culver's.
visit your local Culver's. All right,
Outturn.
Mara with her last shot, throwing the outturn. Will she get the weight correct? This is an important guard.
It's been on it early,
it
but
feels a
checking
little
out.
heavier than I think she wanted. And again, from playing 2 nights ago, we can attest it is hard to throw a light shot. But again, if she can put it even on the center line up high in the house, that's not terrible. If she can
Right.
freeze it down, which
That was,
she did.
that was good. I mean, and with that back yellow locked onto that blue, that's going to be hard to get rid of.
There
in
is
one.
not. Nice shot, Marin. Little deeper than you wanted, right? But you know what?
It's there.
Could've expected that.
It's doing its job.
As
Still in the way.
as Garnet Ekstrand would say, I'd rather be you than them.
Always.
Yes, and we like to quote Garnet. We miss Garnet. Garnet, if you are out there watching, incognito, your club loves you. All right, big shot.
God,
4-0. I mean, Marin is so confident. She's over here on her phone. She's on Facebook. She's texting. She's on TikTok
Kids'
now.
school stuff for tomorrow.
Oh, right. Kids' school stuff.
Yep.
Sure, Marin.
Just take it to school. I don't even have
Marin wears multiple hats. She is a teacher. She has young children.
children do.
And is curling in the Kalamazoo mixed doubles. Here goes Will Nordine with it.
I don't know if I like this.
Is he trying to run that in or trying to
If you
get
spill
off?
if you spill your own out in the back, you run a risk
No,
of giving
this is
up.
the shot. And he does move some granite, but I think you can't quite see here. What happened? It's hard to see down there.
Still sitting two. Move some granite, move one up, pick one out, still sitting
Still
two.
down two. Boy.
Ooh.
6-0. Levy. Thought maybe they'd opt for the power play. And
they do.
Oh, the power play. Okay.
So the power play, Dan, opens up the scoring zone. Instead of having your rock in the back of the 4, you're now out to the 12, allowing the rest of the house to be the score, optimal scoring zone. Ooh, we have some fans up from
We do. The
Napa?
Ridge. The
Ridge?
Ridge Auto Parts is up. Free advertising for Ridge Auto Parts, who's in the Overlook this evening, watching.
where we were supposed to be.
Yeah, we were hoping to broadcast from a nice warm space. Instead, we are here out on the ice. But you know what,
I
Joe?
like it better.
I am happy to be on the ice with our people, seeing things live,
Hearing the game.
hearing the game, feeling the game, drinking beer. That's what curling is all about, right, Joe?
Exactly.
All right, so yes, the power play is in effect.
What was your approach to the power play? At the national level, Yellow would kick their guard, stone in the guard position, into the about T line on the opposite side of the house, and then their shooter would roll out.
Well,
we're not at that level.
No, but if it were me, and I think what they are doing is what I would do. With a 6-shot lead, I would just throw a stone into the center of the house.
Looks like it might be a
It's
little
a
light.
little light.
Aaron's got that guard weight.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they wanted.
Ben Levy swings hard.
Come on, Ben Levy.
Yeah,
He does okay.
All
I
right,
got
that's in
further
there
than
for
we
shot.
thought it was going to.
In
So
there for
yeah,
shot.
I think with a lead, that's what you want to do. You want to put stones in the house, make them either decide to hit, which I don't think they will, or keep trying to pile in behind that guard. I think that's what you're going to see.
Keep
from
hitting
Illinois.
that.
No, and that's what Team Yellow is trying to dare them to do. But with down 6 shots, they have to get shots in the cover.
You do, and I believe you want to freeze onto yours.
Oh boy, that is cutting hard. That thing is cutting hard. Oh, and it's just too much.
I don't wonder if maybe it picks.
Yeah, I don't know. That thing is moving a lot.
And the way
Not terrible though, Joe, where it ended up. At some
right,
point.
that's an easy tap out.
Yeah. At some point, that was
It was a good outcome for
Yep.
him, unfortunately.
I don't mind it. Mitch Rake. Wingstop. What is Wingstop, Mitch?
Wingstop is,
Is it a wing place?
it is. I don't remember where. I thought it was maybe Pizza Hut, but that's Wing Street.
What do you think I should get once they open? Well, I've never been to a Wingstop.
You should probably try the wings, Mitch.
Wings seemed like a really logical choice, Mitch. Joe, coming to as far as wings go, are you a spicy wing guy, or what's your favorite? Give me your top 3 favorite wing flavors.
Well, lately I've been a big fan of the Cajun dry rub.
Cajun dry rub. Wow.
I like that, and then a good medium or
Okay.
a smoky jerk flavor,
Okay.
something like that. And I'm a flapper guy, not a drumstick kind of guy.
Oh, see, I like the drumsticks. I love the drumsticks. Are you one of those guys that just totally cleans one? Like you put it in your mouth and you like rip it out and all this stuff is gone?
For the most part, I don't get as clean as some of the guys that eat the cartilage of the knuckles and all that stuff out of it. I'm not that big into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Mitch says dry rubs are an excellent wing choice.
They are. They're less messy.
You know what I really like, and I'm going on BW3's version of it, but I love Parmesan garlic.
That's a good
It's
choice.
tasty, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Savory.
I'm not a big heat guy. Team, if you don't mind coming over real quick. Oh, shoot, Ben was going to go hydrate, and I just kept him. Now he's going to be dehydrated on his next shot. But with a big lead, what's the goal here on this end? Keep them from scoring many.
I mean, I like our plan of just taking 2 every end, but
It's worked out well.
yeah, we're not.
May not always work out
So
that way.
was the first shot? I mean, is the idea just get it in the house, like when you have a big
House
lead,
shot,
even
shot
in the
over
4-person
there.
game?
You didn't want to tick the guard over to tee in the other side of the 12.
That's high level stuff.
I like that. It's a fun one.
I'm not throwing.
But
Martin's like, no, hold this
Martin
down.
just
the first one was just what we wanted.
Martin is everything within 6 inches of the center line. She knows that shot.
I believe what Team Nordine and Maya are trying to do is,
Open things up a little here.
well, hit their blue and just get that yellow out of there.
They did. They gotta can sweep that well. Come
Sweep
on.
it. Come on.
Oh no, he hit it. He burned it.
Now,
He did. Let's see what Ben Levy says.
Ben's going to be like, it's fine. You didn't.
You actually stopped it from going out, I think. So what we saw there live was Will Nardine. Oh, this is the beauty of curling. Will Nordine burned the stone and in so doing actually slowed it down. He was going to sweep it out. He burned it. He talked to Ben Levy, said, "Hey, I burned the stone. What do you want to do?" I think I was going to sweep it out. And Ben, in the spirit of curling, said, "Go ahead, take it out," because that's what was going to happen anyways. So.
Yep, and that's the beauty of curling. The spirit of curling is a good thing to know. We might need to teach that more to the newer curlers. I don't know.
Well, I
That's
tell
how
you,
learn to curl.
I got to be honest with you. I learned a valuable lesson during one of our. Was it a friendly that I did that where I burned when was I? I burned a stone, and to be honest with you, I thought, because I've seen so many people when they burn a stone instantly just kick it off the ice. I actually thought no, it was during my Bonspiel that I went up to Lewiston, and I burned a stone, and I just instantly kicked it off the ice. And I was educated by Marcus Gleaton that no, don't do that, because in all likelihood the other skip's going to say, you probably didn't change anything anyways. And so I actually took a stone out of play that probably would have been very important for us.
Burned it halfway down, you would take it out. But once it crosses the hog line,
Yes,
I
the
think
hog
you
line.
don't.
That was the key, the hog line. If you burn it before the hog, take it out. If you don't, leave it up to the other skip. All right. Team Levy does remove one stone, but Nordine, yep, they've got 2, and with the opportunity to do a little tap here, so they've got a little something going on finally.
Just draw the button, totally split the house. After I don't like splitting the house, so that still leaves the button open.
Well, our master official has spoken. Burn stone between the hogs is dead. Opposing skip has one of 3 choices beyond the hog. Well, Mitch, tell us what the 3 choices are. Or Ben Levy, do you know what the 3 choices are after the hog if you burn a stone? What are they?
You can leave it how it is.
Okay.
You can pull the burned rock and put everything back to how it was.
Okay.
Or
Put it where you
you
thought
can
it
come
would.
up with what you think would have happened.
Which is what you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good to know.
What would you say the most common thing the opposing skip will do? Does it depend on
It
how
depends.
high level the play is?
Yeah.
Or
For most minor ones, you probably just leave it, whatever
Whatever
it was.
the person thought was going to happen.
But if we were pretty sure there that was going to go out, so
Yeah. All right, we've got a
heavy tap. A
Well,
heavy
I think
tap.
it's slowing down. I think it's going to be okay, Joe.
Aaron running up there to sweep.
Oh, it got a
Oh.
little wider than they wanted, but it's going to be hard to get more than one out. But at this point, I do believe Team Levy's going to want to keep a yellow stone around. Oh, which pretty much kill the stone is almost unheard of, only when it's very difficult to tell where it would have ended up. So in your opinion, Mitch, was Ben, I don't know if you could hear Ben, he was talking a little further away from the mic. Could you hear what he said, and was he right compared to what you're saying? So a little discussion
And ultimately,
out here.
yeah, and with Mitch as an official, he knows the rules, but it's up to the curlers to figure out. He only intervenes when they come to him and say, hey, we're arguing about what it should do, and then Mitch can go in and was like, here's what the rules state, here's how it goes. on your way. But most of the time, this gets figured out. It's a self-governing sport.
The sport works itself out.
Yes.
All right. Ben appears to be going for.
He's going to try to take some out.
He might be trying for a double here, based on that broom that Martin's holding. I think. Unless he's going for a lighter hit.
Might just
that
try
he's
to
hoping
hit
to roll
get it out and roll undercover.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, you would think the one he wants to get rid of is the one counting number one right now. Let's see. Now he's throwing a fair amount of weight. I think he's going for the double. Let's see. Martin's calling for the sweep. Ben sweeping his own stone. And I think he's gonna roll across. Yeah, really close. Don't burn it. Okay. Very good. You know what, Joe? I think we're onto something here. I think this may be the way to broadcast every game. Maybe we should just broadcast our own game next week with this camera. We'll just talk to the camera.
Yeah, nobody else wants to. We'll broadcast. We'll play and broadcast.
Exactly what we're going to do next week. Ben was correct. He better be correct since he's the GLCA president. Ben, Mitch confirmed that you knew what you were talking about, so good job. He said you better know. All right, is this the last shot?
No, Will is throwing
Oh, yeah.
bookends, as I've heard it referred to as before.
Good. Bookends, I like that. It's a good term. All right, here we go. Maya. I think she just wants to avoid a double at this point. Now,
You know, I think you're just back to drawing.
try to draw
About
on
it.
the cover. Yeah. The drawing on the cover does allow yellow to just tap easily. But, yeah, and so she's got to get one in play, and undercover would be good.
It's off and narrow.
Yeah. Will's jumping on it right away.
You don't want to raise that yellow.
You don't want to touch that yellow at all. I mean, it's going to be close, and I think she did not throw heavy enough. It's going to be close. Nope, she didn't get it. She did not get it. Or did she?
Did she? No.
Oh, she got enough. She got
I don't know
enough.
if she
Woo! Good sweep, Will Nardine. Will very red-faced after that sweep.
did. Yeah, you might be seeing stars. Sweep, hard sweep the whole way.
Yeah, Will is.
That's it's not a task for everybody.
Which water bottle is Will's? I'll go bring it out to him.
I don't know.
Ah, I would go help him hydrate. Will, do you need your water bottle?
He's ignoring you.
Yeah, Will's
Like,
not. Will's not happy.
He's a championship.
I could,
Championship made, not your antics.
Will, do you need water? No, okay. He's good.
He's good. He's good.
He's not.
Might need some water from one well brewing afterwards.
Yeah, I think that's where Will's going to get his hydration potentially. Yeah. Right, last shot for the Levies. The only bummer for
Do
Team
you go
Doty
for that
Village.
double?
Yeah, I think with that being,
At
you
least
really didn't
one.
want it anywhere near another stone. I think.
You could spill, go for the double, you spill them out, and then you don't sit around, and most of it to 6-point lead.
Well, the one thing I will say is this is the first hit that Martin's had to throw. She's been the queen of the.
If that's what she's doing, there's a port there to draw.
I'm sure. I guess I'm not sure, Joe, but I would think she's just trying to get rid of at least a stone. Yeah, she could really put a hurt on him. I guess to your point, this is what she's done. Like, why not go for the jugular? Let's see. She is throwing
That's it,
the
wait.
hit. Yeah. You know, the way she's thrown those draws, that would have been a way to just officially end the match. She is wide. She needs to get something. She needs to get something.
Oh no. Oh no. As Big Router would say, oh no.
Okay, we have.
So this could be a draw for 4.
Yes, we have a new development in this match. This match, which looked like it might be out of reach,
is suddenly within reach.
Now, Ben. I mean, bad time to ask you a question, I know, but Was there any thought, since Marin has been drawing so well, to have her draw and just literally end the match? Potentially. No, I mean, I'm being serious. We were talking about her, like, she's
There's
been making
support.
that draw. If she makes that draw,
Yeah.
or was that not even a conversation?
Never
I mean,
came up.
no, yeah.
You just
With
want to
the scoreboard,
remove blue.
the scoreboard says you
If
should
you-
probably
You
hit.
need to try to
Oh,
take
okay.
I agree. I mean, that's what
Then
we thought.
better
Well,
to
I'll-
actually hit some.
I guess I won't put in my coaching application then.
I mean, it's risk reward, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
True. Well, just have to touch paint.
yeah, well,
Four.
just,
And they're back in it.
And he's got backing, for sure.
You don't, however, want to hit the yellow.
He
They're
went
staying
with-
plenty wide. Stay plenty
Will
wide.
is not messing with that, and he definitely has made this a new ball game.
Rock game.
Well, Mitch is typing a lot of stuff.
No.
I got a lot to read here.
Can you read it? You want me to read it to you?
I can read it, Joe.
No, it's awfully.
My eyes aren't that old.
I don't have the huge iPad. I just got this cheap tablet that I got from work.
Another thing that's fun on is killing a stone before it obviously violates the 3-guard zone rule or the new no-tick rule. Opposing
Oh.
skip has the call, or maybe a ticked stone would wind up better. The topic came up at the college nationals last weekend when it was many players' first experience with the tick rule.
I don't like the tick rule. It used to be regarded as one of the hardest shots. Just kick the
Right?
guard out of the way. It stays in. And then now if it's on center line, you can't touch that one, period.
Well, this is exciting, Joe. There was potential for a handshake at the end of 4 ends, but we are now in a true battle. It is 6-4. Team Levy / Tillman over Nordy Willards. Halfway home. It's the 4-end break.
That was it started off as a power play, and it worked to their advantage.
The power play did pay off.
So they were able to use the whole house for scoring, and that's the purpose of the power play, is to make the scoring zone wider, and it worked for them.
Seeing a smile from Will Nordine for the first time in a few ends. All right,
Throwing out on the right side of the hack.
here we go. In the second half of the championship. It is a new ball game, and as we've seen, this for Stone can play very importantly.
Very crucial.
I think he got a little wide again. We'll see.
I think we're going to start seeing more curl now.
Yeah, we'll see. If his weight is down, he'll be okay.
Starting to come.
It's gonna be close. It's a little.
Gonna bump. Gonna
That
bump.
is not ideally what he wanted. But
So now both stones are open. Again, can't take them out yet.
oh, Colby's here. Hey, Colby.
Kobe Nova, our ice
Yes,
master.
we'd like to give a big thank you to Colby Novar for not only prepping the ice this evening, but he's been prepping a lot of ice all year long. And tonight did not have, to be fair, a lot of help. Joe did come help him a little bit
At the very
At the
end.
very end. But Colby, thank you for all you have done for the Kalamazoo Curling Club this year, and especially this evening with not a lot of bodies in the house. So
And the ice is great.
the ice is great. Thank you. Explain how the scoreboards work. Well, we can
Yeah,
do
you
that.
think Mitch would know.
Yeah, Mitch.
So-
Geez, how many years have you curled? Oh, it's a good point.
It
So,
is a good question.
so if you look at the scoreboard for anybody that's not a curler,
See if you get this right.
I did it right, Joe. So along the middle, you see numbers that go from 1 to 12. Those are the points. When you see a number being hung, that is the end. So after the first end, where you see the 1, Team Yellow was ahead 2-0. In the second end, Team Yellow got another 2, so they hung their 2 under the 4 because they got 2 more points. In the third end, they got another 2, so now they hang their 3 under the 6. And as you see, Team Blue finally was able to hang their score because they got 4 in the fourth end, so they got to hang it above the 4. So the score after 4 ends, Team Yellow 6, Team Blue 4. Does that work, Joe?
That works for me. I've heard a lot of people explain it. You know it so much, and then you explain it, and it just comes out wrong.
Did
And
it come
enjoy
out okay?
Yeah, it came out great. That's exactly how we score it. That's called club scoring. Now, at the national, more televised events, they'll do what we call baseball scoring, which is traditionally what most people
Oh,
can
they don't score it
understand.
like
about
this?
it.
You
No,
notice?
it's ones and zeros, twos and zeros.
Okay.
Right.
They just add them up?
Yep, they keep a running tally at the end.
Okay.
It's one of the on ice official jobs. So,
So
all
I
right.
would have thought by the 5th inning they would have gotten the speed dialed down. But
Well,
this
they
is-
may have wanted to freeze on that.
Yeah,
too.
true.
Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a good example that the ice does change, and it's possible the ice has changed enough that where they thought that their weight was dialed in, it may not be. And that's something you have to adjust to. So Ben with a nice opportunity, if he puts one pretty much on the button, he's got a little backing there.
Right? Great. Ben sporting new curling shoes this year, not his traditional purple. He's got more, periwinkle.
So Mitch, is there any other anything else you think we should explain? Oh, there's Mike Doctor. Mike Doctor. He says hi to Team Culver's. Hi, Mike Doctor.
Well, hi, Mike Doctor.
Is Braden with you? A little shout out to Braden, our youngest curling phenom in the club, who's been subbing many adult nights. And
Super sub.
I
Teared it up.
anticipate if he's not already better than Mike, he's going to be better soon. All right, good shot by who threw it?
Ben.
Ben. Ben did what he needed
Just
to.
kind of loosen things up a little bit. They're pretty close.
Yeah, he's a little deep.
Well, still a shot. See if Maya can put one right on top of it.
We're apparently, the word is getting out about this broadcast. We're up to 12 viewers, Joe. So we know Mike is here, Mitch is here. I don't know if Ryan is still here. Colby's here. Lori was here. But we're still missing like 7 people. So if you have the ability to chat, let us know where you are watching from, or if it's somebody we know because you're a Kalamazoo Curling Club member.
Looks like Brandon doing math homework. Is that what I could read from here?
He's
Or
doing
Mitch.
math. You're not letting him watch curling, Mike? Come on.
There's math involved. There's a math teacher playing.
Let him watch, and we'll
Will sweeping
make sure
frantically.
we'll give him a shout out.
Will
so that he can
sweeping,
hear.
got it? Oh, just around the guard.
Nice job. Good sweep, Will. And it did what one of those early stones did. It literally overcurled. So if you barely scoop that guard, it's not going to be buried. It's going to end up poking out the other side.
But sitting okay.
So the M43 is hit me pretty good here, Joe. So I will be back in about 2 minutes.
Oh, you're going to grab another?
No.
Oh, I got it. Ben and Marin discussing their options. You kind of move that blue a little bit out into the open. Kind of their only shot is to move it in. They could come around the same path that Maya just threw and skirt it out a little bit. Then cleaning off the stone. Out there. Decent late mark on it, sweeping, probably for the line. Now off of it. See what they're pushed it out some. Wait for the feed to catch up. So they did. They pushed it out. They are now line 2 with all the blues in the back of the 4-foot, back into back 8.
All right, I'm back. What's going on, Joe?
Well, they pushed that blue stone back and then rolled in to sit 2. between there. Sit right on pin high.
I think with that curl you get at the end, it's there. It's not an easy shot. It's got to be precise.
Maya Willard's cleaning off the stone, something I don't do often.
Nope, you don't, Joe. And it has cost us before. I'm convinced of it. It's a good habit. It's a good habit.
I was taught early on, never pick up the stones.
Well, we
And-
just saw that it's okay to do, Joe, and I would encourage you to do it next Monday night at 6:30. Real quiet in here. All right, here goes Maya. She's throwing the intern. So is she hoping for that? I think that is her goal. You know, the thing is, even if she clips that top one a little, that's not the end of the world. That at least gives...
Still opening things up because they are all behind a guard.
She's pretty wide, so I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. Although it's really coming.
Will trying to sweep forward
Yeah, no,
curl.
it's really coming. It's really coming. Oh, she did exactly what we wondered that she might. She just clipped
Right.
that top
I
stone.
wonder if Ben's just going to hit that out and roll in and just keep piling in.
That is probably what he's going to do, unless he just wants to. He's still got a two.
Could just, yeah, you know you don't have to get it all the way out. You can just back it
Draw
up a
down
little
to
bit
it to
and
some
just keep
degree.
leaving yourself backing.
What are you doing, Ben? Are you going to hit that thing? Hack weight?
Light tap.
Late? Okay, all right. So
Light tap.
you heard it from Ben Levy.
Ben with his last stone of the end.
Ben with the fresh haircut. He is going to throw a light tap. He just wants to move that last stone a bit. Now with our new curling bit more than usual ice, this is going to be a fine line for him to see if he can get the right line. Again, he doesn't have a broom down there to give him the line, so we'll see what happens here. It feels a little heavy to me, Joe. Let's see if it curls enough.
It's a light tap.
It's a light tap. It's starting to come in.
Gotta come more though.
Yeah, he
you don't want to
doesn't-
tap
no,
it
no,
again.
it's coming in. It's coming in.
Oh, that may have worked out.
Let's
Maybe.
see. It's hard for us to see. We're on the other end. Let's, like the viewing audience, see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
that works.
That accomplished a pretty good goal for him.
City 3-2, top 4.
There is a double there that
They looked at.
they're looking at.
Could be.
This is their last
This
stone,
could be
right?
Will. Yeah, Will Nordine.
Oh, that's true. Boy, Team Yellow actually has hammer.
Kind of sweeping the slide path out.
Are we going for a double?
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go.
You heard it here.
This is it. Big shot.
Kalamazoo Curling Club Sports Network.
KCSN.
Yes.
This is welcome to the KCSN. We're here in the fifth end of the mixed doubles finals. Will Nordine, last shot. The fifth end needs a double.
Honest.
Serious damage.
But maybe a little narrow. Got to get by that guard. You got to get by. You got to go. Oh.
That is not what he was looking to do. It was narrow from the get-go. Team Levy with a chance for another 4.
Just go for 4.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. There's no reason to go for more than that, so
It's a touch narrow.
they've got backing. So Team Nordine and Willards came up with a 4 in N4. But it appears Team Levy,
Tillman could answer with a
Tillman
4.
could come back with a 4.
Tuck one in there.
Oh, we're up to 13 viewers. Who is the 13th viewer? Who is the most recent viewer who showed up? Reveal yourself. Love to know who's on here.
Not Mitch.
Mitch. Mitch, thank you for being very interactive, yes, on our chat. We appreciate it. We've got a pretty good system here out on the ice.
Yeah.
Got multiple technology. We got an iPad. So we're actually
One thing we're missing is thicker socks. That would have been nice.
So we're broadcasting from what we call our ambient sound camera. Normally this camera is strictly in our arena to pick up the sound of the stones and the yelling and all the fun stuff that comes along with curling. But due to a broadcasting glitch for us tonight, this was our only means of broadcasting, and actually Joe and I have come to enjoy it.
It's a lot better than doing it through Zoom.
Yeah, we're here with the people. Like, the other option was we'd be sitting over in our office right now just watching on the computer like the rest of you.
Nice and warm.
Yeah, that would be the one benefit, is the warmth. And being near the beer cooler. All right, here goes Mara. We believe with just a simple draw for 4.
It's gotta be all 4. I think that back blue is sitting half.
She doesn't need to touch a little red, doesn't she? She's coming in. She's got a little more weight. Is it going to be a problem? I don't think so. Oh, did she get her yellow? What do we got, Joe? We can't see.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. We're going to watch on YouTube like the rest of you.
Mike Docker would tap that.
I think she only got 3.
So
Yep.
Kobe says a heavy draw would have been what he would have done. So a lot of people would tap that.
Yeah. What were they tapping?
A stone.
Which one?
That stone.
Well, they just hit?
I don't know.
They just got 3. Are they looking at a measurement? Oh boy.
Oh.
Hold on. We're going down there, Joe.
How are we going down?
Oh, I'll show you how. We've got enough juice now.
I'm afraid you're going to lose.
No. I'm going down. I'm going down for the measurement. I'm going down for the measure. Well, it's a big moment in the game. Coming. Don't hit me, Brendan. Don't hit me. So, one of the exciting moments in curling, a measurement. So we've got Ben Levy doing the official measure. I don't know if I still have connection.
Is there a setup right? Isn't that thing backwards?
Oh, no, okay. There was some question as to the
dial is backwards.
the apparatus, but so Ben is getting a measuring device fixed into position where the yellow stone is. I don't even know how to commentate on this. Will, what's actually happening here? What would you call that apparatus? The stick moving out.
It's the measuring device.
It's a micrometer.
What is it called?
Micrometer?
A micrometer? Well, there you go.
That's great to know.
Yeah, that is.
Excellent.
You heard it here first. This is a micrometer. Well, based on what I'm seeing,
Right. Looks like yellow.
it's definitely yellow. There you go. You saw it here live on the KCSN, a measurement on the ice, broadcast live with a micrometer. Micrometer? Micrometer. Is that what he said? Micrometer? All right, I'm heading back to Joe now. All right, Joe, could you hear it? Okay.
I was afraid you were going to cut out.
Yeah, well, that was a risk I was willing to take.
I see that. And Mitch wanted you down there.
Mitch wanted to be down there. Pretty sure.
Lori was concerned that you were going to trip.
I'm sure my wife would have had too, had she been listening.
And Mitch was critiquing John's measurement. That was great side phone recording.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. Again, you only get that here on the KCSN. You don't get that in the Briar. You don't get that during the Nationals. Have you ever seen an on-ice announced measurement? I don't think so.
Not from the announcement.
Heck no. Did you take? Oh, I thought you took my phone pad. I'm like, suddenly this seat is really cold.
Martin a little heavy. Leaving the blue still shot.
Mitch Rate confirming that it is a micrometer. Mitch said the officials would not allow the media to step on the ice like I just did in an actual event. So,
Well, there's no official here, Mitch. Thank you for that.
Screw the officials. I'm going to do whatever I want. All right, big 4 point. Was that a 4.8? Oh, 3. 3.
3.
3 under. This is
That's what Marin was telling me when I was talking with her down at this
crucial end for Team Nordy and Willards. They
gotta
need
score.
at least I think 2, honestly, 2 or 3 to keep this match going, in my opinion. But we'll see. Will's got a piece of shot. He needs curl. He's got to get that thing to come in. That side is not curling as much. I don't feel. That's. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Good shot. Still a little room to squeak it out, but
being
can't
high,
do that yet. So
being high is good.
well, I guess they can. They can. Our viewers enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Everybody.
Not enough to go down there with you, but I enjoyed it.
Everybody enjoyed the live measure.
Luke is roaming now. Marshall Mathers say we created a monster.
Well, how many do you need to score to keep this match going? Okay, you heard it from Will. As long as they score, they play on. So I'd like to quick talk to the league manager of the mixed doubles. That is Marcus Gleaton.
Yes.
We're here. Actually, I don't think we're on camera now. We're just off camera speaking right now.
Okay.
They can't. This is not.
Oh, bummer.
It's not
All
actually
right.
a camera.
What's your question, big man?
Well, what year is this for the mixed doubles?
This is
Kalamazoo
our
Club?
4th year, I believe. We had a kind of an abbreviated year 4 years ago, and then we've had 3 full years since then. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ben and Jen 1, 2. This is the 4th year. Sorry.
Yeah. Who has won each year?
Well, I think maybe even 5th now. So myself and Allie won the first year. The abbreviated year was 6 weeks. Then Ben and Jen, I think, won. Ben and Jen. And then last year, Colby and Maya. And now here you got Ben and Jen and Colby and Maya in the finals.
It's not Colby. It's Will.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Will and Maya.
Did Will play with Maya last year or did Colby?
I don't know.
We just
I
know
think
Maya
so.
at least was in the
I know
finals.
Maya
last
was,
year.
I think Will won. Will.
Yeah, then I think it was these two. I think they said they were.
I think it was. I think they won it last year.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. All
Ben,
right.
did they win it last year?
Was Will on team with Maya or was Colby?
I think that was on.
It was them.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, so it was them. See, that's what I said.
See, there we go.
can't
I mean, the
believe
league
you're
manager.
questioning me.
How would I dare ask the league manager about the teams in his league?
Oh, well, I'm not in it anymore, so I don't know.
Marcus has just erased all memory of the league from his memory
As
after
everyone
his
knows,
loss
I
last
forget-
week.
I forget everything very quickly.
You and me both. So, all right. Well, thank you for all you do for the Kalamazoo Curling Club.
Thank you, Dan.
We appreciate all you do, and feel free to join Joe and I for the end of the broadcast here.
When did we start the league? I don't know, 3 years, 4, maybe 5.
This
So-
is the 4th year.
I think it's technically the 5th.
Well, we did those little sessions.
All right. So Maya's
Yeah.
throwing here. Yeah, they got it opened up pretty nicely. Here you go, Joe. Let's plug this back in.
They were electing to throw a card on that. Nope. We're back.
Yeah.
Well, Ben's taking their stones out that are counting.
Okay. Well, as Will said, they just feel like they need to score. So 2 would be great, which they're currently sitting. 3 would be really good. Oh, Lori says she thinks Trev and her won once. Marcus apparently doesn't know anything about his own league night. Marcus, Lori says she thinks her and Trevor won once. Is that possible?
No.
Maybe a half of us. Maybe.
Well, she just said maybe there was 2 halves. So maybe there was 2 halves. I don't know.
Okay.
There was a 6-week session, or 4 weeks actually. Allie and I won. Maybe there was 2 halves to it. I don't know. I don't remember.
Actually, Lori, I'm going to go with your memory and not Marcus's, so we believe you. So this is Ben's last stone?
No, I believe he has one more after this. We'll see if he's going to crash some guards and open it up or try and draw it. I don't know if it draws quite there.
He's trying it. He's trying for the tap. We'll see. It feels wide enough that I think he's just trying to come in.
Heavy. He might have been trying a heavy draw.
He's got a pretty good lead, Joe.
Here it comes.
He's got
Here
a
it
good
goes.
lead. Will, I believe, was hoping for a little roll off that if he can get it. Okay. I can't quite tell, Joe. Is yellow or blue closer?
Yellow,
Yellow
is.
is. All right. So that was a good shot by Ben.
You got to move that out, son.
Oh, here comes Marcus Gleaton for the sixth end commentary.
What's the score?
They didn't
9-4.
hang. They didn't hang the score, right? So it's actually
9 to
9 to 4.
9-4, okay.
Yeah. So
That helps me understand what's going on.
what was that, Ben? What was?
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Right. Nice job, guys.
still love you, Benny.
We're down here trying to figure out the score because they
Yay,
didn't hang
curling.
it.
The officials were out here.
Yeah.
no,
If
he-
Mitch
the
was
officials
here,
got all the
he
event
could
to
be
do it,
hanging
right?
the score for us. So
We got a lot of people chatting.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Interactive broadcast.
We got up to 60 viewers.
60.
So
We're trending.
Look at that.
16.
Oh, I thought you said 60.
No, okay. No, we're not that good. We're not that entertaining.
If more
But-
people knew, maybe.
We've just determined that this might be a better way to broadcast than how we were. Like, we're actually out here talking, like, getting to talk to the players. It's kind of fun, actually. So,
Yeah.
in fact, what are you doing next Monday night at 6:30?
Throwing rocks.
How about we set this up and you do a little announcing? I'd be willing to do that. Putting you on the spot, Marcus. I'll get it all set up for
I'll
you.
give you the same answer I always give you. Probably not, but I might come out here, throw some rocks.
All right, so Mark, you heard it here first. Marcus is going to be announcing the championship, the Chisler match next Monday night. Thank you, Marcus.
Nice shot.
There we
Nice
go.
shot by Will.
Double.
So Will needed to
That was
move
Maya.
that. Yeah, or the Maya shot that.
Yes.
So that was their last
It's
shot.
right in front of us.
I was busy talking to Marcus. I'm sorry. There's a match going on.
Yeah.
All right. Is this last stone?
Left the double, but
Yes.
probably more so just the hit. Yeah. Ben
Yep.
doesn't mind giving up one. That's not a problem at all. Just don't want to give up 3.
Right.
So if he just draw straight in, it looks like he's going to probably throw the hit and roll in, sit on top of that one, force him to 1. Yellow still has another shot, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting thrown off with that score not being.
Yes, yellow has another rock. Benny just scored last time, right? Yep. So,
Blue has. Both have. We're both on the
They
line.
both
Skip
have it.
stones, right?
Yeah, it's skip stones. If you
Skip
want to think of
stones.
it that way.
Skip stones. All right.
he's going to throw the hit and roll.
So yeah, if he can roll in, he really puts a damper
Makes
on
it
a big
tough.
end for them. It's delayed. Watch here.
And he's about to deliver.
All right, stone coming down the ice.
So he's
Then
floating
with
a
some
little
weight,
wide.
it seems like it's a little wider than he probably wanted. Oh, that could jam.
Draw for 3.
Oh, and here you go. So, wait, so
Comment on this. This is what's being broadcast. Yeah, we're just doing this so I can see on the other end what I'm seeing.
gotcha.
Oh, here comes Ryan Larson with a comment. Will the trophy be carried out after the sixth end and placed on the table behind sheet C?
No.
Is there a trophy for this?
I don't know what happened.
You don't have a mixed doubles trophy?
In charge.
Who is the league manager of the mixed doubles
I can
that
see
doesn't have a
Scouts.
trophy? Well,
I
bring
don't-
something
I didn't
out. Go,
see it.
Marcus, go make a trophy. Do something.
Put gloves on too.
There's white gloves in there. Hurry!
Table on an angle.
All right.
All right, where are we at here? So it's just a straight up draw for 3. Got to be full 8.
Yeah. If they're going for the draw,
I mean, you do kind of
they could, hit.
could tap that one, but you don't want to be on the outside of it. I think
Is
you
that
just want a
backing-
straight draw.
Is the backing of that yellow enough?
That's
that
not
they would have
enough.
The point? No.
I don't know. I don't believe
No,
so.
no, that would be too much. Yep, we just need a good old-fashioned draw by my touching pretty good
Be full
white.
8. Full 8. Full 8 does it.
All right. Maya Williams. Last stone.
That seems like hit weight.
Sixth, then it does seem like it. So Maya's more confident with the hit. She might be going for a double, Joe.
No.
With the thought of getting forward.
Well, but if you go for the double, you roll out.
Okay. Yeah, I think she got it.
I think so. I think they got 3.
Yeah.
Oh, does Ben still have a shot?
No. Oh. Oh. Yeah, they do. That wasn't Skip Stone's. It was Marin's shot now.
Okay.
And
That's a
then
big
Will
decision.
will have a shot. That changes everything.
Oh, we've got a lot of stones left. Horrible announcing. You would think, being on the ice, we would have a little better handle on how many stones are left. It is the other end. It's hard to see down there.
200 feet's a long ways.
We've determined it's only about 168 feet. Brother.
Well, from here it's about 200.
No, it's only 150. What are we, another 20 feet, maybe?
Oh, you're at least 40. 30, 40.
So, we do have an extra voice. Brendan Minard has been practicing this evening and is here to finish the match. So, yeah, it's not even really technically skip stones. It's just last stones.
It's
There
just
really
last stone.
technically isn't.
There's not a skip.
There's
It's
really not a
first
skip
and-
in big stones. Last stone.
First, last, and middle.
Last stone of the bookend. After the bookend. No, she is the bookend, right?
She is.
She is the bookend. And she is reading the book Curling Strategy 101. Let's see if she is an expert on that book. She's just throwing a good old draw, it looks to be. Is it going to be enough? And it is enough to at least. Oh, that's a good
She
shot.
makes it tricky.
That's a really good shot.
Marin on with her draws today.
Marin, the super sub, comes in. Is that 2? Is that second shot?
Second right now.
All right. Nice shot. Was that the call all the way, Ben?
As good as we could get.
What's that?
So that's about as good as we could get.
Is that what you wanted? You just were calling for the draw around?
Yep.
Okay. Will does not have a lot of options here to get multiple points. He was looking at his own
Long run back.
long run back of his blue off the center. There are just not a lot of options for him. She buried it such that there's no way he can come around that guard. Unless he runs yellow offset to kill both yellows, but that's
My
dangerous.
doctor approves of that draw. He also says hi. Or Mitch says hi to you.
Oh, hi, Mitch.
Our official from afar.
He's officiating from Lansing right
Will liking that long run
now.
back.
I gotta take a look. Is that is Oh, that's true. If he makes it, Ben Levy just told us that's for 4, and he's right. You know, if there's ever a time to do it, this could be the match. Oh, here we come. Oh, here it comes. Marcus Gleaton bringing out the
mixed double trophy.
It's the new mixed double. Is this the first we've seen it?
Is
there a name on it? Oh my gosh. There's 3 years worth of names on it. Marcus seemed like he didn't even know it existed. Here it is. Show the camera from the other end. Yeah, the trophy is here. And this very well could be the last shot of the game. I mean, let's see what happens. Will has a chance for 4. Here comes our stone. It's a pretty good looking shot. Oh, it's a pretty good looking shot, people! And Will Nordy!
3.
For 3. Nice.
Got him up.
Nice shot.
Excellent.
Yeah.
There it is. And the trophy is now here, and
I don't even beer.
apparently wait, hold on. Go out to the center of the house real quick and show the trophy to the camera pointing down at the house. Marcus is going to show the trophy to the viewers. So look at the house cam. Look at the house cam, and you are going to see the trophy for mixed doubles. There it is. Here it comes. Nice. Yeah.
I love the gloves.
Yeah, he's got the white gloves on. Nothing fell off the trophy, so we're glad we have the league manager here. I did not realize the trophy was a clock as well.
I believe your wonderful brother made this for us.
Thank Chad
Always
Abert.
trying to curl.
Yes.
We can thank Chad Abert for the mixed doubles trophy. It is
I gotta get
one of the coolest trophies in the club.
last year.
The league manager, 1, didn't know there was a trophy. 2, hasn't updated the trophy since
Right over here.
2019. Oh, there's one over here? Okay. He's only one. He's only.
Actually, I think maybe 2.
He's actually a couple years down. See, this is good. It's a good thing that we have Marcus here
No idea.
to realize that
Funny,
he's a
we
little
played
behind
him
the eight
next
ball.
fall, when we got shut down. We used
Mitch is
our-
calling it the Flava Flav trophy.
So Ben and
we
Jen.
used our
Yes,
first
with the
matchup.
clock. Nice job.
I like it.
Yep.
Good 90s
We get it.
reference.
So Ben and Jen
We get it.
121.
Well, Dan, we have a new game.
Tier 3 bomb.
This is 9 to 7.
Ryan Larson with a witty comment. He says, "Get
COVID.
those shots out of the way before Monday night." Ryan wants not to see any more shots like that from Will on Monday.
Ourselves a game now.
Yeah, he extends
Yeah.
the match. What is our score right now? We are 9 to 7.
9 to 7 in favor of Levy Tillman.
High scoring mixed doubles championship here. First shot of the end. Pretty darn good. We saw a shot like that from Myron earlier that ended up not only counting, but I believe they stole 2 that end. And a very similar start. So good start by Will. He's feeling it after that hit. Myron has been money all night on her draws. See him coming down the ice, starting to break. Does she once again have the right weight? Yes, she does. She is dialed in. Beautiful.
Perfect. We'll tap to seal it all in.
Man, she's got that weight down. Look at that. Button extraordinaire. Oh, beauty. Well done, Myron. She's so focused. She's ignoring me.
I don't know if focus has to do with that.
All right. Maya Willards. First shot. Middle 3 stones.
I think you kind of want to draw down to it, but push it out a little bit. Set yourself up for a hit and roll.
Yep, she's got to go. Will's got to go. Will's got to go.
Brendan and I were out here
Nope.
practicing.
Will's got to go. Is it
They're-
gonna
they're
clear
around it.
They
They're
cleared
around
They
it.
cleared it. They got a little weight. This is
They're
what
gonna
they want.
freeze.
They need a
Freeze.
little movement, maybe. All right. Nice shot by Maya. 3 excellent shots begin the 7th act.
rough start for Nordine Millers, but they may be dialed in, and this isn't over yet.
No, it is not. We've got ourselves a match.
We want the clock to run.
14 folks watching right now. If you haven't
us too.
chimed
I
in
better-
on the
I
chat,
better start
please
watching
let
on my
us
phone.
know who you are, where you're watching from. If you haven't chatted yet, we'd love to hear from you. Ben Levy with his first of 3 stones. Again, for any newer viewers, Ben would generally be curling with his wife, Jenny Levy. She instead is in Wausau, Wisconsin. What did he say she was curling?
Club Nationals.
Club Nationals.
Whoa, that really took off.
Yeah. I don't know if she got a pick, I believe, based on, or Ben got a pick based on that. So, yeah, we were shocked to learn that Jenny determined Club Nationals was more important than Kalamazoo's Wednesday night mixed locals. But
I believe Jenny's playing with Ann Swisshelm.
Oh,
who?
and Swiss
Ann
Home.
Swisshelm.
Ann Swisshelm. That's the skip, or is it? Are they playing doubles or are they playing?
No, she's playing
Four
men's.
people?
Women's.
Okay.
Women's.
She's playing
So how many?
4 people.
Who else is on the team?
I think Melissa Turbo, and I don't know who the other is.
Okay. Has she won mixed
I think the-
national? Or has she won nationals before at the club level?
Yeah, and they won last year.
Oh, they did. Okay, defending their title. I'm sure she'll be watching this at some point. So hi, Jenny. We hope you do well at Club Nationals. It's awful quiet in here.
The crowd forgot to show up today.
We have an audience of 2 besides our broadcast team. I mean, if you're in the Kalamazoo area, you can rush down here and see the final end, which could be very exciting. Maya Willards. Her second string. 6th now. 7th. Will sweeping
Will on it
early.
early.
Yeah, he's on it early.
Might be able to get off of it.
Oh, she's a little wider than she wanted. I was just looking at this house thinking if she got a little weight, she could push that yellow out a little, but that is not what Maya was looking for.
I think,
Backup house.
assuming it's the same team as last year. Which, here's their championship photo. So yeah, it was Elizabeth Demers.
That's true. Mike Doctor is asking if we unlock the doors. There may be folks that want to watch the finals who are
Winding around the block.
lining
They're upstairs just wishing they could watch this right now.
So it's, yeah, Melissa Turbo, Elizabeth Demers, Jenny, and Ann Swisshelm.
There you go. The Club
And-
National team
It
from
is-
Detroit.
It is an
How many
Olympic
teams
event.
are there? Would you guess?
42.
Each region, probably 12,
12.
maybe something like that.
And was on the Olympic team, wasn't it?
And was a former Olympian, absolutely, yes.
Wow.
Yes. She played, I should know.
Early
I don't.
2000s?
I want to say with Debbie McCormick, I'm pretty sure.
And Brown?
Yeah, Eric Brown.
Here's Brown. That was back when I was watching it on the Olympics going, what the heck are these guys doing and women doing? And here I am.
What year?
Well, early
I wanna
2000s.
say.
It's two with the hammer this end. Currently sitting 1.
What was the sandwich between
He's in a good spot.
2 blue?
Trying to get another one. That side is really curling, and oh, they do clear. No, they do not. Yeah, that
Curled the first, got past the first.
that is not the first stone we've seen. There is some serious break on that left side of sheet C, heading away from the tables. We thought we saw picks, but I'm starting to wonder if it's just like crazy curl over there.
Starts breaking around the national logo. It breaks hard.
Mitch, I tried doing that one time against Joe. Actually,
Yeah, it did not work
It
well.
did not work well. I'm like, what did I decide to do? I decided to throw first and last stone, thinking if I throw
Yeah.
the first stone really good, I'm going to put them in a world of hurt. And I threw the first stone really bad.
Yeah, we put
and
them
then
in a
my
lot of
new curler wife got to throw the next 3 stones, and it hurt us.
Yep.
So
Allie and I would switch if we were down a lot. It just wasn't working that night. We switch, and sometimes it just works. But above this level, you don't see it too often. They're pretty much set in their strategy, and their draws are first, and hits are in the middle.
So for those of you watching, I would encourage you to stick around through the end of the match. We will have live on-ice interviews with the winning team and the trophy presentation from league manager Marcus Gleed.
If the feed doesn't shut
That's
off.
true. What time is it?
8:35.
Oh, I think we'll be free.
I don't know what time it shuts off.
I suspect we'll be free.
Do Facebook Live.
Yeah, right. Now we need them to finish this. All right, Maya is looking at a tap. Yeah, she didn't quite get in as much as she wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, she was just trying to clear that. Maybe that is what the intended shot was.
At this point, Ben, sure, and Myron would be happy with 1. Guard up there 1. You got 4 coming home. Not a bad spot to be.
Nope.
Up 3.
Okay, up 3.
Yeah.
Well, if
you're
they
right.
score 1, it would be 4.
If they score.
3 plus 1 is 4.
They're
Last
only up 2.
shot.
They're only up 2 now, right? So they would be up 3 coming home.
I thought they were up 3. You had me believe.
Can we do that, Matt?
I should be down there listening to this discussion of
Why don't you mic them up?
miking them up is walking around with his camera in their ear hole. This last end, unless it's really, really close, I'll try to get some discussion in the house.
Does it have some charge so you can walk around with it?
Yeah, by now it
Or
does.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if anybody's noticed, we didn't have ambient sound this last week, and I just realized why. That got unplugged. So the camera was dead. It wasn't even on. This is how we get our sound on ice. And if the camera's dead, then you're not getting
Usually we hear about it when it's not working. So
I know, no one said anything this week. They're like, oh, we're fine with silence. All right, Ben Levy,
Right.
his last stone. There was some discussion about what is the best thing to do here. Marcus, what would you be doing if you were making this shot?
Then I would try and just tuck one in right around that yellow. Create essentially another guard. Or get all the way out to it. You just don't want to move your rock much. Otherwise, you have the chance for them to pop it out of there.
So Ben's going real wide. We've seen some really hard cutting on this side.
There you go.
Yeah, here it comes. When it goes, it goes. And once again, it just is breaking. I don't know if we should be playing the finals next Monday on the sheet. This is crazy. B was pretty consistent last night, wasn't it? Or Monday? I think we
Yeah,
should
I
play
was a fan of it.
Benny has fewer rotations than many, and so his rocks will take off on this kind of ice. We have championship level ice, which is awesome, but with fewer rotations, it'll curl quite a bit more. And obviously, early on, he was managing it well, but something's changed between the first 3 ends and the last 3 ends.
There weren't a lot of throws over there. Was that the end? The side we were noticing they weren't throwing as much early on.
I think so, but I think it's been pretty back and forth since then.
For whatever reason, maybe they just weren't throwing draws to this side. Because I don't know. It seems like every draw in the last 2 ends they threw this way, they just cut hard. Mitch said he clicked on sheet B. There was nothing happening, but he could still hear us announcing. Because again, this is announcing on every sheet.
We've got ghosts
We have an
playing.
imaginary player throwing out of the hack on sheet B.
This is chilly. You're not wrong, Joe.
When you're not moving,
I'm actually doing all right. We should have done? We should have started announcing Marcus's practice on sheet D And then you could go back and watch it, and you go,
Well, great back pocket.
yeah, I'm doing fine. Other than my toes are
My
getting
toes
a
are
little-
cold.
Yeah,
That's
my
the
toes are
only
getting
thing
a little
that's
chill.
got me. This is very reminiscent of timing. Or towards the end of the game, you're like, oh.
Some pretty big discussion that just occurred. And if I was ambitious, I would have gone down and listened to what they were talking about. But to Joe's point, it's getting cold. It's getting colder. It does feel like it's getting colder than it was.
Right?
Maybe it's just sitting in 40 degrees for 2
So
hours.
what's your
Does
way-
that to you?
What's your way to score here? Sit that top one and
I think if they can hit their top one, I think this is what he's thinking. He's trying to-
Ryan sweeping.
Yeah, I think if he hits his own. Ooh, I think he got.
That'll do it.
Wow. Will Nording. Huge shot. He just threw weight. Barely cleared the guard. And takes out.
Sitting
Oh,
four.
yellow. Sitting 4.
Leaving Marin with a tough,
Oh, we now
very important
have
draw. Now she's been
Team
dead on
Nording.
with her draw, but this is a pressure shot.
Wow, Team Nording was down 3. Needed a miracle shot on their last stone and got it from Will Nording. Beautiful shot.
Been taking lessons from Ryan Larson.
Pretty sure we're going to see that on highlight reel at some point for the Kalamazoo Curling Club folk.
Got a couple.
What a shot indeed, I agree.
He's got a couple.
So now,
Is there enough room for a draw?
the way that thing curls, I think an actual.
You kind of need to be right where that stone is in order for it to curl into
I think like a hack weight.
a heavy
hit.
draw. No?
I think that's the shot.
I think a heavy draw right to that back one. Will
Yeah, using that blue, dude, she's got to hit that.
God hit it. You do.
She's got to hit some blue.
Marcus bundled up like he's
Marcus
going snowboarding.
actually is preparing for a trip to the Antarctic as he comes back onto the ice, and he missed the biggest shot of the night. You know, gets a. Did you see it? Will just took out 2 yellows and is now sitting 4. Last shot, Maren Tillman up 3, at risk of giving up 2. Right, Joe. You guys threw me off earlier. Here we go. Final throw. It does appear she's throwing a heavy draw, but she's really assuming that thing is going to curl, which it has been, but that may be a bit much weight.
At this point, do you think about lazy?
Yeah, you might want to get on sweep and it is
Look
not.
up
My, ooh, does that come in to help out count? That was last blue. Did they get 4?
No idea.
They got 3 or 4. Let's see, this last one
Oh, that's 4.
I don't know.
is
Thought I said.
Team Nordine and Willards with a huge steal of 4 to go up 2, coming home 8th end. Trying to back-to-back win mixed doubles Kalamazoo local championship.
Down 2.
Okay.
Gotcha.
First lead of the game.
Yeah, no kidding. Down 6-0.
Boy,
Back.
it's an exercise
The
in
largest comeback in mixed doubles Kalamazoo history, folks.
Never
in
give
a
up.
championship game.
never give up, right?
Ben and Marin going with the power play.
And opts for the power play on final.
Power play right, I believe, for Mitch.
Marin's my partner during the season. She's filling in for Jenny, and I can tell you that we use the power play all of never. We have no idea how to play it, what to throw, or what to do.
So far, the power play got used by Will, and they got how many did they get? When they
4.
4. They did get 4 when they did the power
Benny,
play.
you need 4.
So Ben, talk to us about the emotion, the roller coaster ride of this match.
That was part of the plan all along.
You just wanted to give them a lead so you could look like the hero in the final end, win with a 3 in the final end.
Benny is an emotional roller coaster. You know, he's always up and down. Can't keep his emotions in check.
Oh, Will is just dialed in right now. Beautiful shot. Will Norton made the big shot in his last stone at the 7th end.
Nice shot, buddy.
It's probably too close for me to go on the ice, isn't it? All right, folks. We got ourselves.
Viewers that left early really.
Yeah, they must have thought the match was over, but they didn't see Will's last shot.
Fewer viewers.
We lost 3.
Uh-oh.
We were up to 14 at one point. We were up to 16 at one point. Yeah.
So they're going to be the people that are going to rue the day they left this early.
I noticed they all left after Marcus showed up. All right, here comes Marin. Really hoping to kind of bring it.
Looks a little heavy. Will run it down.
Will's trying to get there in time to sweep it, and he gets there just in time.
Clear the guard so you can get that one counting now.
That's not biting, is it? It is, you think?
Well, this one's off. A full inch. That one's in.
I'm gonna go take a look and see if Ben's right.
You gotta take the camera, Dan. People they can't trust us.
Walking on ice with street shoes. What do you think?
It's been verified.
Upon further review, Ben Levy is right. That is fighting. Don't believe the overhead. Don't believe the. Well, look at the overhead camera. You actually see white, but when you stand over it, it looks.
It's an optical illusion.
It is. So don't believe the Kalamazoo Curling Club cameras above ice. Listen to your faithful announcers.
After they're informed by Benny.
After the skip tells them.
And then don't believe it, but go and look anyways.
Maya Willards, first throw, final end.
Yeah.
Give you the double, man. We're gonna give you the double.
She's trying to put up a guard.
Guard, I think.
I don't know, she is trying to go in. Okay, I thought.
Guard is.
Yeah.
She did get in. She got in. But there is room to get behind that. Ben Levy. I would think if Jenny was watching, she would have commented. But it's possible Jenny is watching this.
Awesome. Probably having.
I can text her and say, Jenny, gay curling.
Text her, say, Jenny, are you watching right now? We're good to know. All right, Ben Levy.
Man, that's Owen. I
He's
think he'd
hoping
be
to-
sweeping. Gonna go.
Push that blue
Gotta
a little
go.
out. Push that blue a little out. I think they waited a hair long. Ooh, boy. If they'd have gotten on that a hair earlier.
Yeah, here earlier, now you're on the inside of that rock. More on the inside.
Text is off.
I do believe that blue was shot. As we learned, you can't really trust the camera angle.
So. Willards and Nordine debating on shots because they're going to try to draw around their own stone. Marcus, would you tend to like that draw behind on a stone that's already in the house, or actually tapping it typically? Especially with the swing of the ice we now have.
Anywhere in the rink right now will get you.
Mitch says, when in doubt, get the biter bar.
Nope.
Nope,
Don't
can't do
need
that
it.
till the end.
We don't need that biter bar. Yellow's touching, but I don't
We
think.
need officials here to do that. So
Yeah,
if you want
right.
to swing on down,
Come on,
you
Mitch.
can do the biter bar.
Hop in your helicopter and chop her in. Maya trying to draw him down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Little
little heavy.
heavy.
It is a little heavy. Ben is creeping out. He's creeping out there. It's not going to go as deep as
Must
he
have
would.
gotten the slide path.
Oh, he's sweeping. He's sweeping, and he gets it to
That was what it
12.
needed to do.
Now,
Can't even see it out there. Let's go back. Oh, that's why it wasn't there yet. I don't even see it.
Ben is trying to determine what his options are
That's not
here.
socket. Inside of that yellow.
He's looking.
Outside of the yellow.
Marcus taking a look to tell us what.
They're screwed.
Marcus seems to believe that the Levy rink is trouble on that side of the ice. Ben
Gotta get
eyeing
those
it.
two rocks in there. Honestly, shot, who knows? Bury it behind the top loop. You gotta get basically a deuce out of these last two rocks.
At least need two.
So I'm sorry. What's your shot?
You're either trying to bury behind a clump of rocks over there on the left, or in this case, the right.
The right.
My left, your right. Or behind the top blue right. You're the blue at the top of the 12th line. So,
Well,
you got,
based on
you got two rocks. Two rocks you got to score.
his turn, looks like he's trying to go behind the clump.
Actually, I wouldn't mind it to come right back to this back blue one.
Right.
Right to that back blue one.
Top of that.
I think he's got to
You
get
got it. You're open for
Gotta get
miss.
honest. Gotta
The
get
only way you're
honest.
winning this game right now is a miss.
I think he's trying to just move some stones. Or is
They're
that
on
just
the
way,
top. They're
way
on your-
narrow?
They're on the top.
Five.
No. I think they're still hitting.
Well,
You got one to count.
Yellow in.
That's what he needed.
Yeah.
One way or another, he needed to be shot rock right now.
Nice shot, Ben.
Shot Benny. Sorry, we're running out of time. 30 seconds left. I'm just kidding. Your time clock is running out.
I don't remember when it goes.
No, he meant timer.
I meant your timer.
Oh,
Marn's an official timer. She said
I can add
time.
if it shuts off, I can turn it back on manually in the office. So if the broadcast cuts out and we're playing an extra end or something, I will go in and turn it back on. So don't give up.
We're two of them.
Come again?
Yes.
Up to 12 or two.
We're up to 13. We've gained some viewers.
But two of them was us, right?
Two of them are who?
I have mine going in the back pocket too to try and add to it.
Oh, jeez.
Maren, do you have it on too?
No, but I can't.
Yeah.
So Marcus Ryan Larson asks a good question. Maybe we should ask the league manager, who seems to know everything. In case of an extra
The answer is yes.
end, LSD, or do you play the extra end?
Extra end.
Extra end for
It's the
championship.
finals. It's the finals. We don't deal with LSDs,
The
Ryan.
viewers know.
What a silly question.
That sounds like something Ryan would want.
He would want the LSD.
We're hoping for a 3 for you guys.
Maya with her last. If they
Last, we
Or I
think.
should say I'm hoping for not an extra end.
Yes, this would be Maya's last stone of the eighth end. High drama. What is she trying to
Can they hear us? For real?
Yeah. No. Clear's.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there?
It's clear. Colby says take some LSD and then play another end. All right. Maya is anxious. I think she wanted to put that up against yellow, but it's just hanging out there. He's going to try to get that back.
So Maren's got an open draw.
Maren has an open draw for 2. Is there a path to 3?
I think Benny's got one more than.
Yes. You're right.
Are we off again? I thought
Yes, we're
Myers
off.
throws last.
No. Will
Oh,
throws.
Will throws last. Sorry, viewers. You'd think by the 8th end we'd have gotten this order figured out.
We do. You think by the 8th inning you would have it figured out.
Now, if I were
You
Benny,
said something earlier about my. Oh, you did say Maya's last shot. It just wasn't last shot for the team.
if I were Benny, I would be coming right down to that back blue one.
Go tell him. Should I go ask him? It's too close. I'm not going on the ice. Ben is looking to draw behind the guard. If he's a little wide, he does have that backing of the back one that Marcus talked about. This is a draw path we've not seen much tonight, crossing the center line, so a bit of a guess for Ben.
Saw the blue one get there. About 2-3 rocks ago.
Yeah.
Just saying there haven't been a lot of them, Marcus.
Sorry.
Did you?
Just watched it.
Marcus Gleaton soon leaving the broadcast.
We just watched 2 rocks ago.
I'm just saying there haven't been a lot of them. That one, maybe.
You're true. That is true. Accurate.
You wouldn't know. You were practicing. You weren't paying attention anyway. Ryan wants a full extra end. Actually, Ryan, we're starting to get cold. We're hoping that this match ends right now so we can get on with the celebration.
Festivities. We're going to the Briar Patch afterwards. Who wants to go?
All right, Ben Levy, very important shot. It's going a little heavy. He is going heavy. He's better hope he gets to that back.
Girl got a curve.
13-7.
Oh boy, that is.
Good piece.
I think he did it still. He's not counting one on left.
Oh, the rock's not there yet. Yeah. Tell you in a minute. Nope.
No.
Nope.
So
Not over yet.
now, final stones.
That was a 13-7. Oh, their ice is still staying pretty quick. Seven's hog to hog.
Hog to hog.
Thank you, Marcus. As a skip, do you tend to time hog to hog? From
That's
your
all
end?
I always do. Hog to hog is the best measure for me.
Ben, were you looking to sit on that back blue, or were you actually hoping to be a little lighter and come under cover?
Okay.
It's a little heavy.
He sits on it, they sit on him. Don't.
I mean, I would have liked it to sit on it after
Correct.
I threw it.
Upon further
Let
review,
go.
I would have much rather been sitting on top of it. Work the shot out of him, at least.
All right. Down to our final 2 shots. Potentially. Ben and Myron hope not.
Aaron's going to make it double.
Our mixed double championship here at the Kalamazoo
Must be
Crown.
it.
Will Nordine, who's made
Gotta
some
kick your
really,
yellow,
really
get
good
that blue out of
shots.
there.
Really come alive at the end of this match.
Yeah, Will has
It's there.
thrown some great shots.
I've seen her do it, Benny.
Team Culver's hopes that all of those great shots are being used up tonight
I know. I do.
and not next Monday. All right, Will Nordine, last stone, 8th end.
Time on see where he's at, folks.
Marcus timing hog to hog. What do you got,
Can he
Marcus?
sit on that back?
Here we
Yes,
come.
I am.
What do we got, Marcus?
13-8, so a little
13-8.
slower than Benny. So it'll be all back.
Fairly similar to Ben.
That's 12, right on Ben.
Sit on Ben's. A little separation there.
Stuff.
A little separation. Will and Maya like it.
Get that one out of your hand. Stick
Ooh,
around.
little fist bump.
Yeah, but if he is on the yellow, still out counts.
Should, yes. You just gotta come back. Just come down to
We believe this yellow is out counting that blue. You believe the wing yellow is all county line just
County
you?
yellow. Maybe.
So he's got to do something with that. He just taps it, right? You're right. Just a little same shot, essentially, right?
Same shot. Yeah, just a heavy draw.
She needs about a 13-7. Basically, we've seen that shot 3 times on this end.
Yeah.
No, this is the first 3 times we've probably seen it all day.
This is a big shot from Mara.
It is.
Mara's been really good on the
she
on
has.
the draws to the button.
As her partner throughout the year, I can tell you she saved my tush many, many times. She
Right.
played very well.
This is a lot of pressure for Miss Mara Tillman.
Oh,
Let's see.
I heard you.
It's true. She keeps saying, I don't care. What's up? All right.
Going on the trophy.
Here we go. Mixed doubles. Championship.
Should be a double, though.
It potentially comes down to this final shot, 8th end, on Tillman. Hoping to follow the last 2 shots. Oh, Ben's got to go on it. Yep, it's a little narrow, I think. Not bad.
Pretty good.
He's on it.
We got a 13-9, so it should be right to it.
Good. Right? Gotta make sure you get a piece. Gotta make sure you get a piece.
What a shot. Very good.
Nice. All right.
However you want to. We don't. Actually, yeah. Take them down and then
Yeah,
play back.
here we go, folks. Extra
We
end.
don't have to worry about it.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go talk to them. While they're going down the ice.
They're going to love this.
So we're gonna take stones down to the other end. All right, we're on ice with the amazing match here. I'm here with Marin and Maya. I probably shouldn't be on the ice with regular shoes. I'm getting off the ice. I'm gonna let you guys deal with these stones. I don't want you to pick because of me. The last stone of the mixed double final. So Mara, nice throw. Were you feeling pressure on that? I mean, again, you're just subbing, but yes. Well, that was a great shot. Jenny would be proud. So honestly, from playing mixed doubles, I know that this first shot of the last end will be very important. Just a draw. You've done it before, right? Will, I mean, we'll talk here maybe at the end, but some clutch shots there in the last few ends. You guys look at that. I mean, look at the scoreboard. Holy cow. We've had a 4, a 3, a 4, 3 by the Levy team. Good luck, folks. Okay, Marin delivering her first stone of the extra end. Big shot for her. She's got a chance to put some big pressure on Team Nordine with a nice draw. She's done it all night. And she's delivering first stone with an out turn.
Looking pretty good. Mine looks good. Coming
Yeah.
in nice.
As she has done
14-6.
all night.
Right on the pin.
Marin Tillman. Beauty. Oh my. That's about as good as you can do, right? And I wanted it a little further probably, right? But yeah. Good first stone for Marin. Excuse me while I put the mounted mic back up.
Beer.
Marcus wants another beer.
Joe, another beer.
Well, he's listening to the broadcast. Maybe he'll hear he asked for it.
Joe.
Ryan wants to make sure the
One
stream not.
Aye.
Ryan, I can't control if the stream shuts off, but if it does, I'll run in and turn it on. So I guess I'll see it shut off. we're watching on the iPad out here.
3 hours. 7:40. So 6:15 start. 6:10 start. Yeah. Nice looking shot here by Will. Nice
Shot, Will Nording, this first stone.
I want that first one. Pretty much buried.
Still holding 13 viewers.
Hold on. 13. We get to 14.
Well, Marcus is going to get us up to 14. He can get us up to 15. Brendan can get us up to 16. Advertisers are going to be flocking to our Kalamazoo Curling Club stream. Here comes Joe. Seems like he's dressed up even more than the last time we saw
Brought
him.
my beer.
Marcus wants another beer, Joe. Oh. Joe says, Marcus, you can get your own beer.
Hey, how many viewers we got?
12. Oh, we went down one when you jumped down.
It says 13.
What I missed? What's the recap?
Stones in the house.
Threw some rocks.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's a pretty good.
It's a good place to do
shots,
that.
Some good draws. Marn had a nice first shot. A little Benny with a slip at the back of the house, or back of the sheet.
It's that bone.
Benny would like us to say
I
thank you to
fell.
Discover Kalamazoo and the Gleaton Agency, Munich Insurance. Been around serving your educational community since 1950.
A little.
Received a text from Marcus.
If you
Hey, sponsored it. My name's on the
if
jersey.
you're announcing,
You're gonna be
you can advertise all you want.
All 13 people.
If you're freezing out here with us, you can advertise all you want. Once again, don't forget to get your cheese curds at Culver's. Best cheese curds in town.
Oh, we're up to 15 now.
Oh yeah.
Heavy discussion.
Yeah, there is heavy discussion.
All right. Extra ends.
So Maya and Will do have hammer.
2.5 minutes. Whatever
This
they get.
end. Maya.
Strong lean turn. Dropping right on the can.
She's got room.
Sweeping it early. Trying to hold it out there.
Oh, it's,
Hold it.
it's coming.
And he hold it. You don't need to.
I believe it's there. I feel like it's there.
Make sure it's there.
Maya Willers. Very nice.
Beautiful shot by Maya.
Puts a little pressure on Benny.
A little heavier of a draw, follow that same path. Raise your yellow up.
This is a good game, Mitch. You're right. This game's had everything. On ice measurements. 3-enders, 4-enders. It's one of the beauties of mixed doubles is it's not super hard to score a 3 or a 4. It happens. Probably a little more frequently than 4-person game, correct?
Yes.
I was surprised at the doubles national how high of scoring games they were.
Main reason is you're starting with your guard in place. You can't remove the guard. And before you know it, there's 5 rocks all around the 4-foot. And you just can't get them out of there. So you just got to play angles and try and tap others out. So it's a different style of game. It's fun to watch. A lot of scoring. A lot of good shots. Will threw a couple of hits that you don't see a lot of them, but he threw them when they needed them and made some great shots.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No. That's just my iPad.
Notice mine's doing all right.
Might be a
I did bring I brought the charger for
Check the stream while you're in there. Get Marcus a beer.
Yes, please. Benny's looking to throw a heavy draw here. Tap back the blue one. Sit there.
Move them, but keep them.
Yeah. Not trying to take it out, just trying to go to the top. Push back, create a wall back there. Pretty good. It's got
It
to
is
curl up.
looking real good.
Curl up a little bit more. Okay. Not outside. Good shot. Good shot.
Great shot.
Not quite shot rock, but still a really good throw. So the beauty for yellow right now, Ben and Marin, they sit above the tee line. That's where you want to be in this game, is above the tee line. Once you're behind it, you can't make your shot any better. Here, bear me. Thank you, sir.
Hooking up the league manager.
Look who has joined the stream.
Who?
Daniel.
Chad?
No.
Jenny?
Is Jenny?
I've seen Jeff. Jeff Cook from Wisconsin.
Oh, Jeff.
I wonder
All
if
right.
a little birdie named Brian Larson told him to come watch.
Maybe.
He's admitting the dedication of doing on ice announcing. Never been done before in curling, as far as I know.
First time ever in.
Have you ever seen announcing on ice
Mitch
at a
is
curling
not-
match
not
before?
allowed to.
On ice.
Not on ice, no.
So there you go.
There's the roving reporter that normally is there at the Nationals.
Out on the carpet, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the ice people would kill somebody out on the ice, right?
Price is right. Price Atkins. To do it. At national events.
So we have, this is looking like a national end.
This is a double end.
This is a mixed nationals doubles end with all these stones in the
I think
4 foot.
next time we host, we should say that the winner of our mixed doubles league gets to play. It's an automatic bid.
There you go.
You know what? We could have done that this year. They were in dire straits. We could have used it. We were in a position to ask them such thing.
They've all qualified. I don't care.
Well, Jeff, welcome from Wisconsin. I think you are a long distance listener and viewer at this
Hopefully
point.
we don't lose the feed.
Yeah, for any of you that are on right now, if we do lose the feed, I will run in the office and turn it back on. So just sit tight. At some point it shuts off automatically. I think we're clipping center, aren't we?
Bill's trying.
Yeah.
Oh.
So close. So close.
Bill able to breathe now.
Opens up a big opportunity. That would have really put them in a
Shot
bad
rock,
spot.
so
Yeah.
It's still tough to get shot rock from them and not kind of leave an easy out.
I mean, is he going to want to maybe throw some kind of a hit here, Marcus?
Good stuff. Tap. Tap, tap,
No.
tap. Oh, you got a wall of backing.
It's impossible to tap this one because of the blue, right?
The tap of the outside. Not the close one. Tap close one is such a good spot. Tap again, one back soft. That's the shot I like better.
Yeah, Ben's looking at his
Makes it
options.
hard. If they can make that outside tap, that's the way it's a lot harder for Lions to get in there.
So Jeff out in Wisconsin is Ryan's brother-in-law. Joe and Chad and I got to play with him in Lodi in early January and made it to the finals, but we lost. We were trying to defend a 3-year-old title, weren't we?
We want to
You're
see
the
of that.
you were
3
the
years.
defending champ for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were the defending champ for 3 years,
Couple
even though they
years,
didn't
but-
play for 2
Whatever.
years.
Whatever. You're defending champ 3 years.
Yeah.
Had a couple of those. You're defending champ.
We're the only team that's played in the last 2 championships in Lodi. I'm going to go with that. So after some discussion, Ben's heading down the ice.
It's tapping the one that's in the
The out,
top. I
that
think
top
so.
outside, okay.
That one on the
So,
middle of the 8 foot. You're right.
Yep, so Benny's looking at that yellow we see at the top of the 4 foot
Go
on
on
the right.
Upturn tap.
So just a tap? How much weight?
Nope,
How
just a
much?
tap.
Just
Tap. Try
Back
to tap
four, back
blue
eight.
back line weight?
Well, back 4 weight probably would be
Okay.
enough. He just needs to move that blue one that shot rock 6-8 inches. It's going to hit the back blue one anyway. So he goes to that.
Here we go, Ben Levy.
Oh, he's got that.
He's bringing it.
That's halfway here.
Boy.